Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh God, I just we really got to do something about this heater. It's always hot in this apartment. So there's a beer called Monster. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I know you a hoe. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Somebody's boyfriend, husband, cheating as usual. You is not no 60 years old. Hold the little funeral. I wonder, have a mustache. Oh my God, these little men are lying about their height. He might be tall. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. I give up. I don't need to be dating no more. I'm not attracted to none of these men. Oh God, I just give up. Oh God, they're either too short. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I just need another job. I need to get a job so I can just keep working forever until they find me in the bathroom dead. I'm done. These men are, ugh. Their attitude. It's one thing of being ugly, but got a good personality. But it's another thing when you ugly and then you up in the outside and an inside. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. 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 Hey G, hey, I didn't know y'all was here. I do not date men who likes to go on boating trips. I would not be in the water. Hey Anna, hey Gia, hey Deshawn. Deshawn, thank you for sending me some of that stuff you sent me. It was cool. Oh, why is this light late here? How's everybody doing today? I didn't even know y'all was even here. I love it. I love you more, Anna. I wonder why my uncle said gay people don't exist. Gay people don't have children, which they do. Child, don't listen to these people. You have to have Deshaun, you have to have a turn off device. People gotta everybody got something to say about something, but it don't mean nothing. I always say monitor what you take in. Don't listen to people. The most who got something to say ain't got nothing to do. Sometimes when nobody wants to talk to you, you create a controversy because nobody really likes you. That's what they do. So they start controversies and pick fights and because nobody likes them. So it's like, well, how? I start an argument with everybody. At least I'll be getting attention. Deshaun, you can. Deshaun, please keep sending me the men. You know our little secret thing we got going on. Send me the men videos. I'll be seeing some fine men. Oof. But you know what, Deshaun? Remember we was talking about that one I told you? He is fine as when I heard him talk, I was like, okay, that's a woman. And then when you told me what you told me about him, I wasn't even surprised. Let me tell you a story. So I went, this is a long time ago, but I went on this app. I wasn't on, yeah, it was this app called BGC Gay, Black Gay Chat, what it was called. So in a little frying pan, they got men who are escorts and they have men who are porn stars and men who are, let me see. Now let's talk about Moolah hitting Kurt Frank. Oh, because he wouldn't answer the question. See, I didn't watch that. I haven't seen Zeke, so Zeus, whatever it's called. Well, let's. I haven't seen it, but I feel bad for Kurt Frankenstein only because he just seemed broken. Like he's so broken to me. He's broken. He's broken and he's angry. He reminds me of this guy I used to date a long time ago. They're kind of really funny people. They like to make you laugh, but it's kind of like a passive aggressive thing. It's like I'll pick a fight with you, but I don't know how to fight. And he's the kind of person that will pick up a stick and instead of hitting you with it, they'll go. And they don't have that energy to hit you with that stick, but they'll pick it up and they'll go, ooh, and the person like hit me with it. And they keep backing up because the thought of them hitting you with the stick bothers them. And and he reminds me of him. I dated guys like him before. Well, I dated a guy like him. But I I don't believe he knows how to fight. I believe when you have certain type of privilege, you do all this. But then when you come down to the streets where you got to get dirty, you want to read. That's the same thing I tell a lot of girls. They be like, you want to read somebody, baby. Let me tell you something. And then you want to pull out your can of mace. Baby, let me tell you something. When you got all this, you better be able to back it up with this. Because a lot of times people not going to go for that. And especially if you're going to go down to the playground and you want to play. You got to be ready for these things. And if you ain't ready, it's nothing wrong with taking an L. It's okay to be a punk. I've been a punk many times, sure. But anyway, so let me tell you about I was on this app, right? And so I hit this guy because he didn't know me, if you know what I mean. He didn't know, no. But anyway, before we start on that, let me see if everybody's okay. Is everybody okay? I start my story, I guess more people should come in. I should wait a little bit because I don't want to keep them like, what we talking about? Because I start talking, everybody with me. So everybody, do y'all have your drinks and stuff? Y'all have your wine, your water, your juice, your beer, your tea, your coffee? Because I'm about to share some porn. Hey Elizabeth, I'm about to share some porn star story. I got two, I got three porn stars, but I'm gonna share one porn star story with this one porn star. He don't know I know he's a porn star, and it goes. The reason why I'm sharing this, Deshaun, because it's something you and I had talked about yesterday. Hey Angel, it's something you and I had talked about yesterday. We was like, he don't like the girls. Remember you told me that yesterday, said he don't like the girls. He likes biological, but he don't like the two spirit woman. And I want to share this story with you because it's I want to share something in reference to the same thing. Oh, you got some lemonade, Elizabeth? Okay. Hey, Query, what's up, boo boo? And I'm gonna share this with y'all. It is crazy. So get y'all juice and stuff. So when I get started, I'm drinking. I just got out the bathtub. So I got my water. I got some ice. Some ice. I have some ice water. Uh, I was so dehydrated. Thank you, Angie Dorsey. So let me tell y'all. Yeah, I didn't. I don't understand why he would have sex with a real girl, but too. This is how they do, Deshaun. Let me tell you something. People have triggers, and for some reason, a lot of times people make other stories about them, which has nothing to do with them, but they'll make it about them, which is so crazy to me. Yeah, but it was him that I showed you up there. Yeah, it's the thing about it, Deshaun. That's why I'm about to tell you this story. I didn't meet him. I talked to this guy. Now he don't know that I follow him through his porn. Now he having all sex with all these men. He just beat them all out. I watch him beat them up sexually and stuff. And I thought he was fine as hell, but I didn't say nothing like subjectively, like, I want to be with you. I think you're so fun because I was like, I think you're nice looking. And see, for me, I didn't know when you give a man a compliment, that mean you want to have sex with him because that's not what I wanted. I want you to have sex with these men on camera and you're not using protection. And you know me, I have trust issues about diseases, and I don't know what's in your little tool that you're willing to share with me that you may be corroded with diseases. And a lot of times, men who have AIDS or herpes or gonorrhea, they ain't gonna share with you. Oh yeah, by the way, I got. So I hit him up. He saw my picture. He's like, "Oh, hi, cutie." He's like, "Wow, you're really beautiful." Now, remind you, he's all in me. He's trying to rap to me. He don't know that I was following him, having sex with tons of men. So he's hitting on me and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, he was like, "Yo, give me your number. I want to talk to you. I'm gonna take you out." So I'm like, "Okay." So it was like, so for me, I was like, "Well, he shouldn't have a problem with me, because I'm watching him, dig all these men out." So I told him what was up. He was like, "Oh, hell no. I have no respect for people like you." He said, "I have no respect for people like you." I was like, "Really? You in bed having sex with all these different type of men. You're not even using protection. And you trying to tell me you have no respect for me?" Okay. Now remind you, I didn't even let him know that I knew what he did. But I'm sitting up here like, hey, Marvell. So I'm sitting up like, oh, okay. And I mean, he had sex with a lot of men. His catalog is, it's one thing having sex with a lot of people, but it's another thing having sex with a lot of people and you ejaculating inside of them and then you doing, and I'm like, and so he let me know that's the weird thing. And I was like, okay, so we really not on the same page. And I realized something. I was like, wow. I was shocked, but I learned. Yeah, because I was like, no, he wasn't religious, girl. He went, uh, gay men, not all, become very cisgendered when they become to us. And a lot of them are really toxic. It's the same thing with, okay, let's go to Zeus. Deshaun, let's go to Zeus. So let's talk about this. Now, basically on Zeus Network, they had this whole thing with the bad boys. Okay, they all allegedly gay, except a few supposed to be not gay. Kurt Flinker's son, allegedly, I'm assuming, supposed to be not be gay. If he is or not, who cares? I don't care. But this is the thing with me. As a bunch of gay men on a site, why is it that y'all promoting violence? Instead of y'all showing how y'all got all these um marketable skills, singing, dancing, hairstyling, how y'all move up in the ladder, y'all showing that only gay people fight. So y'all are fighting so hard to prove a point that y'all are bleeding out your face. And we know for you to be gay, I'm shocked because the one thing y'all don't want to do is mess up your card. But for money, you're willing to mess up your face, your careers, everything for the bag. And you know the show is not gonna last forever. You only know if this show even gonna last a year. But you're willing to lose everything you got to help somebody else's brand come up. Which makes no sense to me. But hey, if you like it, I love it. And I saw Kurt Franklin's son and stuff. He was crying and stuff. And it was like, did your father know about you? I didn't see it. So I never saw the show. I just saw little reviews and stuff. The commercial I saw her. The commercial I saw for that, they all good. Yeah, but see the thing, I don't know. Elizabeth, I have not seen anything. Yes, the deal how you ain't got no respect. You should have said ain't got none for you. You you are wait, let me put my glasses on. I'm struggling here. You a free throw. Let's compare notes. Exactly. But you know what, Angel, I was shocked a little bit, but I wasn't shocked, but I was shocked. And I'm like, okay. Okay, the whole show was weird. This is where the time where gay people need to click together and show exactly unity. Because people be talking about the gay agenda. You know the straight people watch with their pens and pencils. And they're like, oh, see, I told you they ain't nothing but animals. Here is a big opportunity to show a different light on the different progress that you do. But what y'all do is get up there and act like fools for money. And you know your money is your face. Where's this? Oh, your money is your face. So why would you sit up there and promote such a negativity thing when you don't have to? But they say for the right dollar, like Monique used to say, well, one nigga won't, another nigga will. And it's sad though. I mean, it is what it is, but I just think it's I just think it's really sad. Hey, Miss Hope, what's up, Mama? And the thing is, like, it's crazy to me. And the first thing I'm like, why would y'all mess y'all face up? I didn't even know one of the guy is on the show. The one that was on the ground with his face all scratched up. He was the one who says where the money reside, where the money reside. Now I knew Andrew Cardwell. I knew he wasn't going to be on there because Andrew Cardwell cannot fight. Andrew Cardwell is the kind of person that goes, oh, oh, he's that boy. He's not the type of person. If I saw Andrew Cardwell, remember he did the I'm Not Gay No More. Child, I saw him in a gay bar in New York way after that. He was in a gay bar, and somebody's about to beat him up. Child, he don't fight. He don't fight. He was with this guy with some blonde hair. Child, he don't fight. I could tell a fighter. And I could tell a screamer. He's a screamer. I mean, it is straight men. So he's clean water. He bothered. And while he on the show, exactly. Why would you be on the show catered to gay men? But it depends on the money because he has a name. I just feel as though he just want to hurt his father, which is stupid to me. Why would you want to hurt your father if your father's one paying all the bills? Because baby, if your father don't get no money, honey, you about to step into the real world. And if you got to step into the real boo boo, you better be ready. And don't be telling me, oh, I'm gonna kill myself because you done stopped your bag. It's okay to not get along with your parents. It's okay. But to sit out there to just slaughter them out, child. And Kurt Franklin had a bad life too. Let's talk about the fact that he went through holy hell with his own mother. His own mother treated him bad, allegedly. But he talked about a lot of things. His mother disowned him and stuff. He went through a lot mentally too. So he's broken. So I don't know. I just think I would have more compassion with my father if my father was broken. It's all up there on YouTube. Kurt Franklin talking about how his mother did him. So, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different. I don't know the magnitude of stuff, and he may be one way. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody has their story to tell. But for me, his father said they was going through something, and Kurt Franklin assumed the same thing to his son. It's like a cycle. A cycle. Yeah. But see, you don't know. We don't know the whole storyline. But see, today show we don't know the whole story. See, because these children are different from us. They have privilege. I mean, when they go outside, they could go get the maid to fix them something to eat. If the food is already packed, the grocery. They're not like us. They ain't gotta sit in grocery store to flip stuff over to see how much it costs and can we afford this. Child, they just got people go pick it up for me, and they sit around. Did you get my stuff from the store? We don't got that. I'm assuming. So they have more privilege than us, and some of them have a lot. So they're not in the down and they're not in the down and dirty. We have to figure out how we gonna make it to the next day, paying bills, shacking up with a bunch of people on the way. So for me, I feel it's like you don't want to stop your money, because baby, when you got to step into the real world and you got to get a job, and they talk about some $13 an hour or some $18 an hour, and you used to child, and you used to come up walking around and you get $3,000-$4,000 a week, child, and then you get a check about $300 or $400 a month, and you used to $3,000 or $4,000, and you ain't got to do nothing but walk outside and kick your feet in the grass and lay down and look at the birds, child. One thing you don't want to do is bite the hand that feeds you, sure. Somebody bring you some ramen noodle soup. You be like, what is this? 18 packs for $1. I don't eat this stuff. This is bad for my health. Sure. You become sedity and you got privilege, sure. When you broke and got no money, that ramen noodle soup tastes good. It tastes good. Because it's feeding that stomach. You don't care nothing about what's this new thing on this that you have to eat organic and all, child. When you hungry, You don't care about no organic. All you care about is getting something to eat. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. Because last time I checked, he don't work. He don't work. He don't work. Let me get up in the morning and my biggest problem is laying down in the grass and someone, child, and I got all this food, I got the TV, electricity, my rent is paid, I got a car, ain't gotta pay for insurance. I go get new outfits, I get new shoes, and I'm gonna go against the one who's giving me all this stuff. I'm gonna tell you what I would do. If I have a problem with him, he would never know. I might be the biggest hoe that ever lived. I'd be sleeping, I'd be in everybody's bed. I wouldn't have time to think about him because I'm too busy being a hoe. I would be the biggest hoe. I'd probably be a drunk. No, I can be that without money. Child, I'd be such a hoe. Mm-mm-mm. I wouldn't be, child. But see, people bite the hand that feed them. You know, I don't know. Reminds me of Dr. Phil episode when that kid whose mom gave him, oh Lord, actually might have been abundant, extra abundant allowance. He wouldn't want to grow up to be you, so he wouldn't grow up to be you. But see, this is the thing about privilege, though. Everybody, the thing about it is when you got privilege and stuff, you don't know what it's like to struggle. When you down in the dirty, you gotta roll up them sleeves and child. Few people with money like that teach their kids what to do with it. The wise ones investing. Yeah, but see the thing about that, even Elizabeth, investing and stuff. In order to invest in stock, you have to be able to lose money as well. I believe everybody. Well, I don't want to say everybody is stupid, but I believe most people invest in stock. It just depends on how you look at it. Everybody who plays the picket invests in. You're investing in something. You're investing into money that you hope that you could get. It's like a triangle. Everybody invests who plays the picket or stock could be a big investment. It depends. You just hope for the big win. But of course, investing in stock and stuff like that and all this stuff, that's probably like a bigger win. But you also have to be able to take a big loss when you think you can win. Because, child, you put up $3,000, $4,000 and that money gone, and $3,000 or $4,000 keep coming down. Child, I wish I could invest the money and stuff like that in stock and bond. I know this one girl, she does invest stock. Mm-mm. Hello, how are you, precious? Good morning. I wish I could invest. I can't invest. I wish one day I could come on here and I live in a whole different apartment and I got better living expenses. I know it's going to take me to do it. But you know what I always say? I don't want me to get further in life and then I meet a man that want to be with me for the accolades, but they don't want me at the bottom. And I need more positive examples when it comes down to unity in the community. And the thing that's going all over in line now, men feel as though women should, if a woman is not going to put out for a meal, then he should leave her at the table. That's the new thing. So if you're going on a date with a man, you have to have sex with him for food. If you want to have sex, why don't you just go and have sex? Do that. Why take somebody out on a date for something to eat? She had food. The first day she ate. That's what we doing now. What do you bring it to the table? Child. Biden Trump's. Let me see. Fighting trans benzo kids that the world can afford to fail and fuck up, do drugs because they can afford rehab. Exactly, Elizabeth. They on a different tax bracket. Might as well be next. Exactly. I just find it amazing when these new things is like, well, if I want to be with a woman, she has to. And why? This one guy said, if I'm with a woman, it's 50-50. The thing with me with that is, I don't think, in my opinion, if I'm with you, we're not talking about 50-50. We're just together. And whatever we could do, we do together. We don't do no 50-50. Oh, I'll pay for this. No. We like, come on, boo, we got this, we got that. It's like a unity. If we start this split down the middle, then what happens when a dude comes along that gonna pay all the bills? And let's talk about the fact that you may be good in the bed, but then another man may be even better, and he got his money is high, and he looking at your girl. Now you talking about 50-50, and then now he done got to your girl, and then here it is, y'all have an argument, and you talking about 50-50. You would, child. Let me tell you something. I was listening to this podcast, and this guy said, "Well, they're like 30 women to one man, 30 women to one man. So a man can have a choice of picking. It used to be 20, but now it's 30. And I think it's higher than that, but we'll just go with the 30. So he has a choice of women that he could be with, which clearly is the case because a lot of women saying they can't find a man, and a lot of men are busy sharing, their sexual thing. So for me, I feel as though it's difficult for one man to be faithful to one woman unless he loves her, which is a good thing. And it's also going to be difficult for one woman to be with a man because a lot of men turn women into hoes. And when I say this, that means that we teach women to don't give up. They're good men out here. So when a man just dogged her, she don't want to give up. She meet another man, he dogged. Another man, take a dog. So at this point, she's no longer looking at the man. She's collecting bodies. And once you keep taking a woman and killing the girl that she once was, you're creating a whole new woman. Now you created this whole new woman that realized that this is how things go. So now when she gets tired, like this one, and says, well, hell, if you can't beat them, join them. So look, now I made it about me. So what happens is, she don't call the man. She sleep with him. And most men who deal with me, who's been in my bed, they be like, damn, you don't never call me. No. You created this monster and now you don't understand why I don't. No. I used to be that person who believed in love. You pay for half and sometimes pay for the whole thing. And it still went against me. So then the body count goes up. As the body count goes up, the person who I once was starts to go down. And the person I once was that wanted to build, lay in the bed with you, go to movies, go to dinner, has now been killed. And you rebuilt this person that you're going to rename now from boo to bitch, you a hoe, and that's fine. Because at the end of the day, you don't like you bitch you created, but you were the part of the creation. Now you want to step away. And men be like, I want to come over and chill. No. You can chill when I need something to drink or I need something to eat. And 9 times out of 10, women already taught men that money is more important because that's all he can bring to you is money. And the D, and a lot of times men are very bad in the bed. And I hate to say this, but a lot of black men are bad in the bed. They're really bad in the bed. They always talk about the white men, but the black men are bad in the bed. There are a lot of black men that cannot. There are a lot of black men, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of black men, if they had a gun in their head, They probably just need, because they're bad in the bed. A lot of men know. Women tell you why. Because a lot of times they spend so much time having sex with themselves that when they do get a woman in the bed, they have sex the same way, just go really fast. And they have it the same way as if they're pleasuring themselves. And that's not how you have sex. When you have sex, you move at a certain pace of slow and you enjoy her body and then you make her body feel great. They don't do that. It's whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? And which unfortunately makes a woman don't want to have sex with you more because what you're doing is no one tells him that he's bad in the bed. He's thinking this is how it goes. And it's not how it goes. It takes a woman to tell him to listen. This is how you have sex in the bed. Men don't know. A lot of men are really bad in the bed. Even when you watch them have sex, Deshaun, with Deshaun, even when you watch them have sex, it's just bad. And I watch how it becomes a point where I watch how they have sex with women. They do the same thing. Now, there are some men who are very good in the bed, but that's a dangerous man. The men, if you get a man that is really good in the bed, that's everybody, man. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. If a man is good in the bed, he's in high demand. He is in high demand because his sexual performance is, child, he will make you, child. Did you see Pastor Dwayne? I never even heard of this person. Pastor Dwayne, wait a minute. Pastor Dwayne Dawkins having sex with a boy. He had 3 kids and a wife. I sent the video. I have to see that one. Is that the one where he was one picture with him as being a preacher talking about being gay as a sin? He was having sex with this guy, giving him fellatio. Or was he giving a guy fellatio? The pastor was giving the young man fellatio. Because I saw it once like it was the pastor and it was a young guy with him in the bed. But that's not, we already know most preachers have sex with men, child. That's been the oldest thing in the world. Okay, yeah. Most pastors have sex with men. I ain't even surprised. Why not all why not all porn is good to watch? If two people have no chemistry. But you know what, Elizabeth, this is the thing about it. When I watch this is I don't even know to even call it porn because I just see it on Twitter. I don't go into the Pornhub and all that stuff. I just go to Twitter. Twitter's like porn to me. Why not all the porn is good? If two people have no chemistry, don't touch or hold each other, people use other people to get more. Exactly, Elizabeth. The young man gave the pastor fellatio, and the pastor have sex with. Oh, I revisit it now. I revisit it now. They shot. I revisit. But it's not a surprise. Most pastors having sex with boys. That's been like going on for centuries. That is no big surprise. That's no big surprise. That's why the most pastors, and I'm not saying all, most pastors' daughters are lesbians. Most pastors' daughters and sons are gay. That's no big surprise. That's no shock. But they'll sit on that pulpit talking about something. Oh, God made Adam and Eve. I was like, child, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Why am I not surprised? Child, even Dominique Jackson, if y'all go on YouTube, Dominique Jackson said the pastor had sex with her. She had a video on YouTube to about when her book that the pastor was having sex with her in the I forget how the whole thing plays out. But she was talking about the pastor had sex with her. I don't know if he molested her or what, but the pastor of the church. Most songs on the radio are about hit and quit it. No one sexualized in their own sin. Right. And you know what, Elizabeth? This is the thing that gets me. They talk about if a man loves a woman, he's a simp. So why is it that if a man loves a woman, he's a bad guy? They glorify the straight men. So if you straight and you put men down for being with a woman, then clearly you want the men. Say what it is. Say why you can't be sexually satisfied with a woman. You're not sexually satisfied with a woman because you want a man. And the position that you want the man to be in is on top of you, doggy style. Say what it is. Stop getting on top of women, making women feel like you really want to be with her, when the only thing you're doing is releasing, because it's actually a form of hatred towards that woman. Because really, you want to be the woman. You got clues. You growing your hair all long. You're wearing fingernails, and you're secretly, low key, coming out without coming out. Say what it is, because you could easily have sex with a woman and then close your mind up and act like you are her in the position of the imagination of having sex with this woman. A lot of men love men. That's why they glorify each other so much. That's why they want to be with each other so much. Why is it so great that you like to be around another man? And then when a man walks away, you be low key looking at his booty, looking at his print. But then you be like, nah, man, get that gay stuff out of here. But be low key like, yo. And then you be all up in his face, and you be low key, child. If I have to hear the Adam and Eve, child, exactly, you hope Pastor Dickens' wife stay with him. Why not stay with him? She already knows what she signed up for. It's the same thing with if a woman starts pecking a man, don't you think he's gonna get tired of you sticking that plastic up his butt? He's tired of you sticking plastic up inside of him. He's not a part of the Tupperware party. He wants the real deal. I always say sometimes people don't want Roman noodle soup with the chicken. Sometimes he wants the damn chicken. He tired of you giving the chicken flavor. He wants the chicken. He's sick of it. Oh, here we go. She's sticking this plastic up inside of me again. Oh my God. Oh, ow. And then once you do too much, you don't rip them all open, girl. And she be like, my goodness, he's not even jumping no more. You think? You don't open him all up? He's getting tired of this. And he was like, well, if it looked like a woman, look, if it looked like a woman, then I'll let her, you know. Then what he does, he goes out there. He's like, what are these called? Oh, they call transgenders, and they got the thing on them. Oh, psst, you're you're so beautiful. He don't care about your face. He don't care about your body. Are you on hormone? Yeah. Then it goes that another girl. You on hormone? She's like, no, I don't believe in that. Oh, oh, you the full. Oh, oh. So you got the. So ain't no hormone. That mean it won't be limpy. No. Oh, where you live? Oh. So you the full experience. His lip all spit sliding down his face, and he's like, do you charge any money? Yeah. Oh, that's even better. Um, send me a picture. Oh, that's how. That's how. Now he in his all. Now here it is his wife in the bed sleeping, and he looking at this two-spirit woman, and she's sitting up with this mandingo. He's like looking at his wife in the plastic that she done open up his. He done took and open up Noah's Ark. She done split it to the sea, and now he looking for Noah to walk through that sea, honey, with the bunch of people. Child, he go to her house. He give her $200 or whatever. He get in her bed, and next you know, she yakking him all out. He done turned around. Can I put it in my mouth? Sure. Now he done put it in him. Child, he done got dug all out. She done finished him. Now he walking all different. He come home, get in the bed with his wife. He look over at her like, that's called Pandora box. And now he really don't want her no more. Cause he done took the open child. Even though people be having sex behind closed doors, they don't allow themselves. They exactly Elizabeth. They don't want to be in love. It's sex. I don't even know if people want love anymore. I mean, I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of times I don't even. I used to want love. I don't trust people. I really don't. If I want love, I go to the liquor store. It's not worth it for me because everybody's not like me. Because there's some good people out here. There's some. I just feel as though, and I believe it's at the root. It's at the root. I talk to a lot of young men and stuff like that. And the young men, I hate to say this to my black mothers, but a young men don't like their mother. A lot of young black men do not like their mother because their mother make their young men their boyfriends. And the young mother feel as though if I let my son date one girl, I may lose my son. So I'm gonna tell my son to date a bunch of women because he's not gonna get soul ties to this one woman. So now, while he's dating a bunch of women, I still got my son. But if my son gets one woman, I lose my son. This should not be in your training mind of thinking. So you're training your son to be a hoe. And when I say this, I'm gonna talk about all mothers or all, but you are. So then when he do become a hoe, next thing you know, when he do find one woman, he's a hoe. So when the argument expires or transpires, he already out there loose and running wild. Don't look exactly keyboard. And it's like, but you know what? This is the thing that we all have to keep in mind as a two-spirit woman. We're dating straight men. And we already know their catalog. Their catalog is straight from hell. I'm not saying all, but most straight men is straight from hell. And most of them do not like using protection. And I'm not saying all because it could be any type of, it could be gay, whatever. But my experience have been they don't want to use protection. And the ones like me, if they date us, they want, not all, most men who date us want the woman experience. And when I say the woman experience, they want to be the woman. As long as you are using your P-bug, he wants you. Until you say, no, you have to be the man in the bed. He'd be like, what? So you want me to be with you and you want me to be the man in the bed. I don't understand it. He's like confused. Because he feels as though you want him to be the woman in the bed and not. When I say this, it's not everybody, but a lot of times these men want us to be the man in the bed. They do. That's why a lot of times, if a man will say, "Well, if I can't be with a man, I'll try to find a woman who looks just like a man. She has no boobies, has no booty. Her face is so hard that it's like chiseled like a dude." He low key he loves that about her because he's like, I can't be with a man. I'll find a female that looks just like one. And there are a lot of females out here, biological, that do not look like full blown females. Just like there are a lot of men out here that don't look like real men. They look like actually girls trying to be men. It's not set in stone. Everything is just all over the place. I want to know this. If the pastor is running around through these boys in the church, why don't they have a church that's gay? Because it's money, Deshaun. They don't want to stop their money. Hey, T-Time, what's up, mama? They don't want to stop them. Everything is about money. It's about money. It's about money. Can we detect submission, dominance from equation to female enough? That's the thing about it. There are women out here who act like dudes. There are women out here that act like women. There are men out here who act like dudes. There are men out here act like women. We generalize, put everybody in a box, which really don't exist, but in our mind it does. Just like all women are short, all men are tall. There are a lot of men out here that are short. Tons. There are so many men out here that are short versus tall. So the average man, and this is not a fist. This height does not make you less of a man or women. Please don't think that. But a lot of men out here are 5'6" and 5'7". To a girl that's 5 feet, that's tall. To a girl that's 5 feet, that's tall, 5'6". But if you are 5'5" and 5'4" and 5'2", now you stepping into the women's league of a womanhood. Now he has to keep hearing, "Wow, you short like a female." Now women here, see, that's what I mean. Biden Putin, he's 5'6", and see, this is that short man complex. They become very angry. A lot of short men become very angry, and they start attacking people that are tall. I've noticed that. It's all this like you hear people talking a lot of stuff. It's always the shortest person got the most mouth. And the funny thing about them is that they get beat up so bad. And some people don't discriminate. They just beat, but they get bullied so much, they become angry. They become the butt of jokes. And after a certain period of time, they get tired of it. They get tired of can't find a relationship. They get very angry. And I don't get it, but I get it because if you're tall, and if you're a woman, you're tall, you constantly getting compared. You constantly being put down. You get constantly hearing jokes. And if you're a woman that's got body issues, you're constantly getting jokes. We get it all across the board. And as a woman, you have to fit a certain criteria within the world of society, which doesn't exist. But certain people who are mentally brainwashed of a way of thinking feel as though this is the way it goes. Just like the body count. A woman's not supposed to have a body count over 5 people. If a woman has a body count over 5 people, she a hoe. But who made her into a hoe? So we don't want to start with the beginning of the whole hood. We just want to start with she just a hoe. Who made her to a hoe? We just want to erase her like, well, I ain't do it. But you a hoe. But we as a man, they feel as though it's okay for me to have a large. No, it doesn't. So you as a man can have sex with everybody. Don't use protection and have a bunch of babies and say it's okay. Like I'm good. It's everybody has a backstory. It just depends on how much you're willing to deal with that backstory. I'm over it. I've dated men that were shorter than me. I dated men that were taller than me. And to be honest with you, a lot of men I dated, hey Nova, what's up, mama? A lot of men I dated, I wasn't even attracted to them. The person I am now is who they created. The Raven I used to be, it's never coming back. It's never coming back. And I make sure that Raven will never be back. I'm not coming back. I've learned that a lot of men feel as though they're gods. They're gods. I ask myself, what do I need from a man? I make my own money. I got my own place to live. I can go to the credit union and get money. So the thing is, and if that's don't work, I go down to the welfare division. So what do I need from him? Sex. God gave me a hand. So why do I need to have God? There's adult stores out here. So what I need him for? So what do I need him? To look at him? Hell, I could go on a bus and just look at them. I can go online and look at them. I could sit up there and go to boyfriend tag and go, oh, he is fine, girl. So I can see a man. I ain't got to go through what you got to go through. If he cheating on you, if he give you a disease, I ain't got to sit up here and be like, well, he gave me this. I'm good. Everything I need, I could do it my damn self. But the thing is, love is what you wanted. And if that's not available, clearly it hasn't been. So why he here? And I think maybe then people be like, well, girl, don't keep letting him come back if he hurt you. Because he got your mind. When a man has your mind, and I've been there, I ain't gonna front. When I was in the beginning, oh, I loved the man so much. I used to sit in the house and I used to cry and I could ask myself, what did I do wrong? He never wanted you. He lied. It was a trick. It never registered. It was just a trick. He lied to you. You bond with a man who was lying with you all the time and emotionally and mentally beat you up. It was a trick. But no, ain't no but. He tricked you. Hi, Glover. He tricked you. And see, that's the thing you have to put in your head. When you bond with the man, you have to realize this could be a trick. And if you're not mentally ready for that, I don't suggest you bond. I don't suggest you bond. Guys like sex. Exactly. But the thing is, if you're not mentally ready for that, I don't think you should date. For me, I'm not available anymore. I'd rather just be alone. Because I have to deal with my mental. I have to deal with trying to survive. He's not here. Many men that have told me they be here, they ain't here. And then when you ask them why, oh, I was young. Oh, I lost my cell phone. Oh, I was a different person, child. And what's embarrassing is that they were ugly as hell. Like your face was ugly as, but I'm willing to put that to the side. That you look like a booger bear. I was like, you know what? It ain't your fault you look like that. God had time for jokes, and clearly He put it on your face. But clearly, the face that you showed me was the face I should have looked at real good and said, you're ugly on the outside and in the inside. I never met a man who was ugly said they was ugly. I never met a man who was ugly on the outside said he was ugly. But I did meet men that were ugly on the outside, thought they was fine as hell. I did meet men that were ugly on the outside, dogged me the hell out. I did meet men who robbed me. And I'm like, well, damn. I thought the way you look, as ugly as you is, I thought you'd be grateful to have somebody. And clearly I'm not the best at this thing, but I don't look like you. But shit, you treat me like dirt too. But then there's another page I'm ripping from your book, and I'm gonna put it here. So now you prejudice against men because you want men to be a certain type of way, and you do too. I learned this from you. So don't get all passive aggressive. This is what you taught me. You ripped me apart and you recreated me, and you don't like the Frankenstein that you created. I put you to put on makeup, lipstick, lashes, nice outfit, shoes, heels. Girl, you don't like this person, but you made it. You took somebody who believed in love and building and growing, and you destroyed it. You saw a light that shined in me, and you put it out. And you describe yourself as my friend. Why would your friend hurt you? Because it was a trick. I feel like half of these men don't know. Half of these men don't know if it's a two spirit one. But see, the thing about it, Nova, a lot of times these men, whether it's a two spirit woman or a biological woman, they dogging everybody. It don't make it. It is not discrimination. They dogging the biologicals and the two spirit women. It's not personal. They just dogging everybody. It's funny. It's fun. They get around their boys and they laugh about it. And then they see another man showing another woman love. They call him a simp, or they try to fight him. So you want to fight a man? How yeah. So you want to fight a man for being in love with a woman, and you're a straight man. Why would you want to fight a man for being in love with a woman? So why you want to fight him? Why can't stand it? Yeah, cause another man is giving another woman you want that man's attention. Say what it is. Say what it is. You in love with men. Stop fronting. I'm so tired of these men fronting. It's so many men. Okay, okay. This is the thing with men. Okay, I'm about to go to the left. Go get y'all a drink. I'm about to get my drink. I'll be back. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? I got my Jesus juice. Got my Jesus juice. Let me see something. Okay, here we go. I got my Jesus juice. He said, do they are arguing with me at 4 o'clock in the morning when you could be having sex with your girl or on your way to work? Wait a minute. But see, the thing is, why is it that so many men and so many women is in relationship, but the straight man that's supposed to be the king, which is clearly not true, is not. David Carroll will say some of those men effeminate, arguing back and forth at 4 in the morning. Thank you, Mama Hope. Let me see. Because they back sides, because they back from both sides of the plate, like the late David Carroll said, this man be arguing back. Who's David Carroll? I don't know. back and forth, and at night don't even respond. He says the comments automatically go to his inbox, which automatically spam. He said, do they? He say, where's my glasses? He said, why are you arguing with me at 4 in the morning when you could be having sex with your girl or on your way to David to work with David? Why could these men get together with a two-spirit woman and adopt a child as human being? Wow, it's so hard to. Child, Nova, I don't know. Derek Carr would say some of these men, they should arguing back and forth at 4 in the morning. They give them who's living a fairy tale life? Where is it? Where they adopt the kid? Nova, because these men don't have people to work to look at him. They are dating the person that's father. And ask men so many questions. Only trans people I know with kids tend to be F to M, M to F porn. It's really, really sad. I wish a two-spirit woman can have a real man, but society people judging and Deshaun. Yes, true, Deshaun. But you see, they can have it though. It just depends on the thing about it. They can have children. The thing is that you just have to think. Hey, MG, you have to think of the way you're thinking, and you also have to monetize like people and your surroundings. People always in other people's business. Yeah, that never gonna stop. Even if you missed it, you can stroll up. I said, I read it. MG. The thing is, people gonna see the thing about it. We have to understand. People gonna talk about you till the day you die. That's a given. People never gonna stop talking about you. So don't never think that just because things change in your life, they're gonna stop. They're never gonna stop. They're always gonna have a problem with whatever you do. That's never gonna stop. I saw this blog today, and this guy's and Judge Joe Brown. He's like a comedian, but he's angry as hell. He was like, "Oh, the rainbow people," and I'm like, "Okay, this is interesting." So it's like they trying to push the gay agenda. I was like, "How are you going to push a gay agenda when all y'all in our bed? Why are y'all in our bed?" Ask your question there. Ain't nobody trying to push no gay agenda. Let's talk about the straight agenda. You want us to be like you? Because we know what you do. You rape women, you kill them, you murder them, you shoot up banks, you shoot up people in the job. You find a rapper trying to come up, you kill them. So that's the straight agenda. You go online, y'all fight, you try to kill each other. So that's what you want us to do more killing and less love. That makes no sense to me because that's all it is. You give a woman a baby, you end up believing her. Women having abortions like it's no problem. So this is what you want. Everything that I'm not gonna say everything in this straight agenda, but mostly everything I see when it comes to straight agenda is not very positive. You have so many people out here in the black community that we need help, and we need people fight for we. And I'm not sure of so many because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are fighting, but there are a lot of black leaders out here that's fighting for our rights. And there are a lot of black people going after them same black leaders who's trying, putting them down, shooting them down. And ask yourself, if they wasn't out there fighting, you wouldn't have nobody. But what they will do is collect the accolades from it. The men who sleep with us, the men who are in our bed, they're not going to protect us. They're not here to protect us. They're not going to protect us. They're not. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face. and they're attacking him. And people, this is a weird thing about Will Smith and Chris Rock's situation, which I think is so crazy. People hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want. They was like, well, another man was in your wife's bed. They said 100,000 times they was not together at that time. They had separated. No one heard that. No one heard. They said it 1,000 times. We was not together. We separated. No one heard that. All they heard was he was in the house in the bed sleeping, and Jada was out there sleeping with other people. They didn't hear nothing else. Now ask yourself, if Jada was out there, then who was sleeping with Will? And is Will in a relationship with another woman? And to be honest with you, it is none of our business if they is or not. It really isn't our business. Because the funny thing about that, when you tell somebody else about your business, you get offended. Like, yo, get out my business. And it's so weird. They scream, protect black women, protect. And as soon as the black man steps up, they're going to go against him. As soon as you get a first black president, they got people going against. And the same ones that go against them be the same ones that don't do nothing. Nothing. It's stupid, but hey, I ain't nobody. That's just straight agenda. Push your straight agenda. If you see a woman trying to start a business, shoot her down. That's the straight agenda. If you see a woman trying to start her own business, call up Better Business House, shoot her down. So this is straight agenda. If you see a mother out here with the children with a husband, go after the husband. That's the straight agenda. My thing is this. If you don't want us to compare, give us something that's great. Show us the greatness of what y'all do. You don't show us greatness, but we do see what you do. We see everything. We see you do. You even do shootout at funerals. I mean, y'all just don't. It's no sense to this. The straight agenda. Y'all just can't stop. People really need to talk about this "Don't Say Gay" bill that's in Florida. Child, they always pass another bill against somebody. They released it as a joke. It was rehearsed. They released it as a joke that was rehearsed, and Will was there. That's what I heard. The other one, Lunel was the comedian. Will Smith should have had a different approach. I don't know what it was. Like the whole situation with the show was weird. It seemed fake to me. I thought it was fake. I guess because it was out of character, but the sound effect to me, I've never heard nobody slap somebody in the face and it sounded like a boom, like this. A slap sound like this. That's a slap, not a. That's what it sounded like. This is a slap. That's a slap. Listen, and this is a. That's a punch. Sure. But see, the difference between Chris Rock and Will Smith is that Chris Rock was scared as hell. He was scared. But then he has kids and stuff, so he's like, I would have to fight him, but I'm scared. He may win. It's not funny. Well, child, screaming, fighting hard. It'd have been a better show. Let me stop. Mother's live. Can you imagine if Chris would have been like, oh, child. Instead of going like this, Chris was like, jumping on Will. Oh, that would have been a good show. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been the best Oscars ever. That's how you do a show. That's reality at its best. I mean, it is what it is. But they said Will Smith quit the Academy. Child, who cares? I don't know why y'all they dragging this on. He slapped the man. He bitch. It's not funny. He bitch slapped him. Chris is like, Will just slapped me in my face, child. But you know what? I have to give it to Chris because he was very poised, and I think it caught him off guard. I really believe, in my opinion, I think he felt as though they were more closer. He felt as though they were more friends. Like that's my friend. I can make fun of them. They get it. So he kind of felt like he could do that. If you know what I mean. Sometimes people feel as though they could do certain things to certain people because they're cool with them. Child, he learned different. Yeah, but do you know Will Smith knew Chris Rock because you knew that Chris Rock is not a fight. But see, that's the thing about the thing, Sean. But see, this is the thing with me. If you can't fight, then you need to shut up. Pick your battles wisely. I always say that. If I can't beat you, I ain't got nothing to say. Now, I will defend myself if you decide, well, shit, I knew. Now, if I can't beat you, I want to pick a fight. Why would I pick a fight with you knowing you could mollywop me? Why? I'm not going to pick. And to me, it was like, well, he didn't know that Jada had alopecia, stuff like that. And, you know, the thing is, it was a joke. But as we know, as of 2022, a lot of comedians are getting canceled from their jokes. And a lot of people don't think it's funny. And people are committing suicide. There's a lot of things happening that's being brought to the forefront that people are talking about now that they didn't know. Chris Rock didn't know. Chris Rock didn't know about Will Smith. He never expected. No, no, Deshaun. They knew about each other. Let me tell you something, Deshaun. Let me see if I can show you something. You know Will Smith and Chris Rock. You know Chris Rock was dressed up like a girl and Will Smith for a movie, right? And he was dancing all over Will Smith, right? You do know that, right? Chris Rock was dressed up like a girl, and he had a blonde wig and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can send it to you. Let me see, cause somebody sent it to me. I laughed about it, but which is so weird to me. I think they got history. I think they were friends. I just feel as though you saw. Did I send it? Did I send it? Did I send it to you, MG? Elizabeth, is Elizabeth here? I think I sent it to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, are you here? They made a whole new meme on G.I. Jane 2, The Entanglement. See, this is what happens when you share too much of your personal information. If I ever have a man, I ain't sharing nothing. I probably will never have a man anyway, so. So it was Will Smith and Chris Rock, and you know, you saw that MG. Okay, see, look, that's Chris Rock and Will Smith. Chris Rock got the blonde hair, so they was friends. So clearly, at some point, I just feel as though, hello, Tanya, how are you, love? I just feel as though he felt as though he could say what he wanted because they were cool. But I think that somewhere along the line, something severed because he said too much. And as a comedian, being a friend, sometimes you have to watch what you say. Because just because you're my friend don't mean you can say everything you want. And I really believe that's what happened. Because when they was boycotting the Oscars, Chris Rock went after Jada and Will. So now that they came back and he went in on them, you know, I just think that's what happened. Oh God. Especially not in the open. Exactly. Good evening, man. Me neither. They say I expect me. The thing is like, I don't know. To be honest with you, who cares? I really don't could care less. Because to be honest with you, I'm jealous. Because while I'm sitting in this place, they sitting in the backyard with their beautiful scenery and the cookout with the ribs and the chicken and the french fries. And I'm sitting here. Child, I am not staying at rich people business. They jump in their yacht and fly off or get in a yacht and sit by the water. Hey, Kimberly. Or they flying to different countries. Child, please. And we still might talk about them. Child, who cares? They sitting here getting chefs to fix them up. My chef is fixing me some ramen noodle soup. And child, this chef is fixing gourmet and all these expensive dishes. And my dishes is $5 for $1. Child, I could care less. I'm jealous. They outside riding horses and making wine and farting in the wind and child. And I'm sitting in the chair, please. I could care less. And I'm serious. I need a shrimp lo mein. Exactly. And that's the thing about it. Like I'm tired of eating lo mein. I mean oodles and noodles. I want chicken. The real chicken. I don't want any don't give me no damn chicken flavor. Give me the chicken. I'm tired of the chicken flavor. I'm tired of the shrimp flavor. That's for them poor people. Them in the flavor. Make it feel like they're eating something real. The flavor? Give me the chicken. Have you ever gotten teriyaki chicken? Yeah, I have. Deshaun, you know I'm greedy. Well, I think I'm starting to sweat. Oh, I'm greedy, child. I had teriyaki chicken on a stick. Oh, yeah. I like. Oh, you make chip. I like to make it. Okay. I love child. I went and bought some mushrooms and tomatoes. I bought some small tomatoes and mushrooms. I'm about to make some soup. Not soup. I'm making spaghetti. Oh God, he's short too. Ugh, I'm over it. Every man I meet is short. I'm. I love to cook. Okay, Tanya, where you live? I come up, John's, get some meat. I get all these short men. Jesus Christ. It wouldn't be a video was above my nose. I get all these short men. Are you in North Carolina? Okay. You know what's funny? I want to move, Tanya. I want to move. I want to move. I want to move away, but I don't want to move to worse. But I want to move. I feel as though my blessing will come once I leave. I want to. I want to move away, but I'm concerned only because I'm a man magnet, and I have to keep that in mind because I meet a lot of men, and I have to be careful because in case y'all don't know, sometimes when you don't want to be with a man, they start attacking your place so you can move, and the only way you can get rid of them is with a bullet. Gotta shoot them. Well, lady, this is an army city. You know the thing is like oh, that's an army city. I mean they'll shoot me. No, that's okay. Ciao. Oof. I'm just over it. I really am. I be watching so many people talking about they broke up. Every, it's so funny. I be trying to find positive things to watch, and when I do see something positive, the comments be nothing but negative. It feels so good to see something positive online. I need some local sisters. We can go to Myrtle. Well, I don't like the beach, Tanya. I have this thing with the beach in me. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's where I died at. My first life. I think I drowned. I don't know. But when I go to the beach, I don't go because I keep hearing people screaming. I have people in the water. I don't know why. I hear all these people in the water. And it is, when I tell you, it's like being in a dream. I was like, I can't do this. And it was weird because as I got older, it's gotten so strong. Like I can hear these dead people screaming in the water, and it's like, oh God, I can't. Really well, guys. Charlotte is right around the way. I learned how to steal that. You know how to? What do you mean? Can okay, maybe you're not talking to me. I want to move to. Oh, okay. So can yeah, the thing is like I want to move. I woke up this morning. I was like, I want to move. I want to move away, and I don't want nobody to find me. Well, they not look. Everybody dead. Ain't nobody looking for me. Oh, you said people too telling you, child. I'm just, I don't know. I don't, I don't know. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday, Saturday now. The thing that gets me, I was talking to this girl, and she told me about men from Africa. She was like, men from Africa are worse. I was like, really? She's like, yeah. She says, it's nothing but games. Everything's a trick. She said, never trust the African man. I was like, okay, this is weird because African men treat me really nice. She says, it's a trick, sweetie. It's like, okay. She says, I'm from Africa. She says, let me tell you something. I said, okay. She was telling me, I was like, wow. I was like, you just took my hope and just beat me in the head with it. I know the black men and I know the Spanish men. Me and them, I don't know. I still hear from time to time. I don't go out no more. I don't really go to the water though. Did y'all hear about Wednesday, Sean? Did y'all hear about that 14-year-old boy who fell to his death on a carnival? He was 14 years old. He was 6'5", and he fell to his death. You is not in. Child, people be lying so much. Oh my God. They're trying to say he was too heavy. But you know what it oh so you saw it, Kimberly. But you know what it is? They say he didn't have a strap. So if they feel as though he was too heavy for the ride, why did they let him get in it? Why would they let him get in if he was too heavy? And how is he too heavy for a ride? But see, this is the thing with me. If I'm getting on a ride, that means I want to die. Now, I may sound mean, but if I'm getting on a ride, that means I want to die. And my thing is this: any spirit person living in this world knows when you go to the Great Adventure rides or you get on all these rides, there is a spiritual feeling in this thing that feels funny. It feels funny. If you get to a ride and you scared, your spirit is telling you something's not right. Now, if you don't want to listen to that, you do it. If you get on a roller coaster and you scared, that's like you know this is something you shouldn't be doing. Anytime you get scared, you shouldn't be doing it. Your spirit is telling you something. Oh, I'm gonna take a chance because this is fun. It's fun, but what is the fun? That I'm getting scared of my life just in case I may flip over and I may die. That's what it's saying. I don't know why people don't see that. I may die when I get on this ride. If you have to say I'm scared, that's telling you right there, don't get on it. Now if you say I just want to see what it's like, then don't get mad when you get the repercussions. I'm sorry, you shouldn't. Because your spirit already told you don't do it. Your spirit already said, don't get on this ride. I know it may be fun, but don't do it. But if you like, I'm gonna get on anyway, then hey, don't get mad. That's how I feel. My personal opinion. And I understand when you're young, you don't know any better, but when you get older, you have to know better. You have to. Me too, Cameron. Just like the old saying, never let someone mentally take your freedom away, like going to jail. Mm-hmm. Because every action, just every action. Some of these people really want to go back to being a slave again. They're committed all these crimes. Also, they're not thinking about their own freedom. She's in her 40s. She don't do suicide runs. Exactly, Kimberly. No shade to what just happened to her. Exactly. It's not. We're not attacking him. That's far from what's going on at all. But the thing is, it's just something I want people to be aware of is that our spirit tells them something don't feel right about this. Now, if you want to get on it anyway, then you know. But see, when you're young, you don't think about stuff like that. When you're old, you be like, "Why am I playing with my life like this?" Because you're basically playing Russian roulette. Do you need a gun to show you what you're doing? But then, yeah. I rode the Texas cyclone and thought I was gonna die. Haven't been on exactly, Tanya. That's my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like you know. I mean, when you first go there and stuff, you like you really don't know, but you be kind of scared. We pay that part no mind because we're so busy at the image in front of us. But when you get older, you're like, why am I doing this? What makes this fun? This is dangerous. They're like, oh, you're a party pooper. No. Then when somebody falls, he fell straight up. He hit that ground so hard, he splattered. But you know what it is, time? Nobody don't teach us that. Because you know why? It stops money. It stops money. That's what everything's about, money. If you have to die, it's about money. They don't care. They got this new thing that you get to slide down the slope in water, and then you go down under the water. This woman went down the water. Man, to jump in to save her, pull her out the water. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cornball. Who knows? I might just be corny as hell. This is exactly, Tanya. We need to take it exactly. What's it does? But see, the thing about it is, when nobody don't talk about it, we don't know. If we don't talk about it, nobody knows this stuff. Nobody knows this stuff, and that's the thing about it. We don't. We really don't. What you drinking tonight, Tanya? My drink of choice is wine with Pepsi and water. And water. I am corny with you. That's okay. We corny in here, honey. I'm just over it. This guy, I told him, I said, do not come to my house. And he came to my house anyway. I said, do not come to my house. He came in anyway. And he knocked on the door. He called from, I didn't even know I had another phone. He was like, it's me, Raven. I'm at your door. I was like, I don't care that you're at my door. I told you don't come here. Well, I'm coming to see you. Okay, well, you come to see me, but I told you don't come. I'm at your door, Raven. I said, don't come here. I'm at your door, Raven. I said, don't come here. I'm at your door, Raven. Okay. I said, well, I guess you about to learn something tonight because I'm going to bed. And I went to bed. Don't you know he took a beer can and put it by my door? So to open my door, the beer can falls in. I'm like, I'm drinking water and smoking. Okay, Kimberly. See, that's why I don't tell me. Well, see, the thing about it, Tanya, we were supposed, hey, Kimberly, Raven, what's your zodiac sign? I'm a Gemini. Yeah, I'm two-faced. Yeah, I'm very two-faced. Kimberly, I have half of a brain and half of a brain and no brain at all. I'm I'm AC Doocy. I say one thing, do another. I love blonde hair. Tomorrow I hate it. I never knew who I'm gonna be. But I do know what I wake up to. I wake up this big ass head. My head is head. Yeah. That's five. Exactly. Too many and I'm sick of them all. Burn them all. And the thing is, I would never date again. I would never date a Gemini. I would never date. Every Gemini I ever met was the worst. They're the biggest liars and everything. I'm trying to say, am I a big liar? I might be a hoe. I might be a hoe. Who mothers live. I might be a hoe. I didn't sign up to be a hoe. The men turned me into a hoe. It's nothing like being a hoe. As long as you got to bring your okay, Aquarius. I met a Aquarius. I met Aquarius. I feel that way about Virgos. Well, I don't like Virgos at all. Mm-mm. I met a Virgo that was like to get pegged. Honey, he likes to get pegged out. He want to get pegged. He went got a biological woman and to peg him out. He dated her because she pegs him. I was like, child, so you getting a biological woman? I just love to hear that conversation from a straight man asking a woman, can you strap this on and dig my back out? I like to see how that goes. And I want her to tell me how she feels about it. But some women into that. I don't knock. If you like it, I love it. But for me, if my man, but then again, it depends what kind of man he is. If he's a good man, you peg him out, strap it on, and stick it up his butt. Wipe off all the dookie stains and everything else, child. Can you imagine? Everything in reverse. Your man asks you to fuck him in the butt. Oh. He's supposed to be all on top of you, giving you your life, honey. And he's sitting up there going, take it to the hole she killed, child. Aries is giving me problems right now. Okay. I mean Aries too. Scat play child. It's a lot of that going on. No shade, but no shade. Listen to me, no shade. If you want a man, honey, you better get a strap on. If you want to have a boyfriend or husband, you better buy a toy to stick in his butt. Because these men want you in that booty hole. These men they don't want the cootie cat, they want you in that booty. The dookie stains and child, exactly. It's the truth though. They want you in that booty hole. It's the truth. It's sad, but it's not sad. I'm not gonna say that because if it's what you like, hey, go for it. I'm just over it. Exactly, Tony. That's the thing about it. For me, I feel as though they put men on a pedestal. And when I say this, once again, I'm not saying every man. I'm not saying. I had to say that because people like, well, you said men. No, I didn't say every man. I'm not saying every woman. I'm not saying it's not no everything. I can say this a billion times. Everyone is different. Everybody's different. But if I'm gonna get dogged by men from now on, it's gonna be by a fine ass man. If I gotta get dogged for the rest of my, I done gave to the ugly man. I don't even want a man, child. Absolutely, but I can say I truly, you bless me. I can have a good heart. Child, you know what I want? I want a man to take me to dinner. I don't want a man to tell me, could you fix dinner for us? I want you to take me. No man don't take me to dinner. I want a man to take me to dinner. And I ain't talking about no damn Mickey D's. I want a man to take me to dinner. And I ain't talking about to nowhere in Pizza Papa. I want you to take me to somewhere. Well, let me not say that. I was going to say, I want him to take me somewhere I get dressed up. I ain't doing that. So you can forget it. I mean, he got everything I want in a man. And extra. Wait a minute. I can do that. I used to put men on a pedestal. Me too, Tanya. Um, into Libra man right now. Okay. Libras are whores though. They're like a lot of sex with everybody. I had a Libra man, Kimberly. He cheated on me 5 times. 5 times. But the reason why I stayed when he was funny, he was so funny. He cheated on me 5 times, girl. He cheated on me 5 times. He was Espanol. Me no speaking English. Como estas? He cheated on me 5 times. And he was homeless when I met him. And I took that homeless man and I made him into a shiners. When I shined that penny, baby, the skin was beautiful, the clothes was fabulous, and child, he cheated on me 5 times. I caught him every time. He's like, "What is it with you? You keep catching me." Then he tried to rob me. I said, "Okay, so when you try to steal from me, we have to depart. I go along with a lot of things, but when you start to stealing, yeah." You know why I stayed with him? Because he was funny. He used to make me laugh. And still to this day, he is the most funniest guy. I would date him just because he makes me laugh. He was so funny to me. He entertained me, but he was a hoe. He reminds me of Marlon from the Wine Brothers. Like he was just so funny. He was so funny. He's cute though. He looks like Genuine, the dancer. He was cute. Look, but he was a hoe. He was a hoe. He was a hoe. He was a hoe. Hoe. He hoe. I love me. Me too, Mama Tanya. I love a funny man. Man, make you. It is so refreshing to find men that's hilarious. It's easy to find a mean man. They everywhere. But a man that can make you laugh, oh my God. I love them for life. They're so funny. But it's a lot of mean men. Men out here try to be so evil and liars. Lie about everything. What about these impotent men? These men who's like this. There's an impotent virus going around the world. It's attacking a lot. A lot of these men are impotent. But they say it's from smoking too much weed. Oh yeah, there's a lot of impotent men growing up. A goofy man I can see past a lot. Exactly. But you know what they say, the people who laugh the most comedians got the most trauma. I mean, I really he actually wanted to be back with me. I should go get him. But no, I can't get him now, but he's got other things going on. Mm-mm. He said he hit me up on Facebook. He was like, "You was the best thing I ever had." He said, "When I tell you I messed it up," he was like, "I never had a woman put me on my feet like," he said, "You really put me together." He said, "But you know what? I didn't realize what I had till I lost it." I said, "A lot of y'all don't." I said, "The sad part about it, like I tell any man, every time you leave a girl, you lost that girl who she was. So when you finally do come around, that girl that you met there is not available for you anymore. When you got that girl in your corner right now, you better honor her and keep her. Y'all may not get along, that's fine, but don't let her go. Because once you let another spirit enter her to her sanctuary and she's not thinking mentally the same way she would, she gone. She'll never be that girl again. This guy asked me, he was like, "Have you ever been with, he was like, "Have you ever been with another man besides me?" I was like, "Child, please. I'm going down one day. When I die, when I get in the coffin, they be like, bitch, talk about child. I ain't stupid. I'm too old to be sitting around waiting for a man. You old as child, you graveyard ready. Nobody child. Mm-mm. You old as hell. Acting like you only 16, 17 years. You old, sir. You're old. Your face is going, your face is not tight. Your face is wrinkling. But for some reason, you still think you look like that 16-year-old guy. You're old. You're old. Your ding ding done got wrinkles on it. I mean, come on. You ain't even changed. You old. You about to die one day, child. Death is near. And you still acting like you got it like that. You don't. You don't. That's why I let the little young ones in my bed. Let the little young ones and get in my bed. Because the little young ones is, you know they ain't staying. So you ain't got to worry about getting hurt. He'll tell you a few lies. You heard him before, child. Okay, come on. I barely get some. I'm not going to be in a relationship and not get more. Me neither, Tanya. I'm over it anyway. That's why I'm not picking no man up. No man never pick. Exactly. You sound like Earth the Kid. That's what she said. Only thing a man wanted to do is lay me down, but never want to pick me up. Oof. She said the only thing a man wanted to do was lay her down and never want to pick her up. And the only men that ever helped pick her up was the men that wasn't even interested in her. That means the gay men. And this is what I gave up. Gablehood to sit in this BS with these bunch of down low men. The DL is bigger than the LGBTQ. There's so many people on the DL. Come on now. I'm over it. I'm over it. I never been on Grinder. Someone to I'm on another app now, Tanya. I can't tell you out loud because other people are watching, if you know what I mean. I can't share certain information because I have a lot of leeches and sneaky, and I know. But if you go on my Instagram, go on my DMs, I'll share it with you, but not on here because I gotta. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. People be low key following Raven. Mm-mm. And the devil is busy. Here's my here's my Instagram. That's my Instagram. Go into my DMs and so let's talk about the fact that I did the four girls that were killed. Four girls that died. Did y'all watch that video with the four girls? I thought it was three, but it ended up being four. Okay. Go on my inbox so I know it's you, Tanya. Oh. Oh. Ciao. I got my wine. What y'all eat for dinner today? Okay. I met this guy. He's oof. I met a few guys. I ain't met just one. I met a lot of men. Ain't none of them staying anywhere. They all hoes. I'm sure. Who gives a shit? I don't even care. I don't even want you to stay. You will be judged by your sexual performance. If you're good in the bed, you can stick around. As I look for somebody else better. That's what I look for men. I just look for men if they good in the bed. I don't give a shit. You just gotta be good in the bed. And don't come in here with no limpy noodle. If it don't work, you shouldn't be dating. Um, do y'all know a lot of animals are starting to come into the land? A lot of animals are starting to come over to. She must be making money because is that RuPaul? I don't even know what this thing is. When you go on Instagram, look up Black Wall Street. Look up this right here. Look up Black Wall Street. Well, I guess is it Black Wall Street? Let me see if I've been wrong. They playing all these different. Is it Black Wall Street? Is Black Wall Street dot? Is Black Wall dot Street ST? Look at Sierra and her husband. I love their relationship. Let me find me a Russell Wilson. Jesus Christ. I just want a man that's my best friend. I want a man. I don't want no damn man. I want a drink.
Socks. I'm good for $3. Do you have $2 by any chance? I paid one for you. Are you sure? Can I ask why you said yes to me? Why I said yes? Yeah. It's more blessings to give than receive. What's your name? Pat. Thank you so much, pal. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you. Before you go, Pat, what I was doing, the first person who said yes to me, I was blessing them with $500. This is for you. More blessings to receive, like you said. Thank you, Jesus. Can I give you a hug by any chance? You sure? I'm dead serious. Thank you so much. Glory to God. Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you.
I can't.
I left my.
Like, get back my $500. If you don't trust nothing no more to be, you don't know what's real or what's fake in this. I swear I don't.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you. I left my.
I left my wallet. I want to know what you paid for my stuff for me. Sure. Wait, before you go, I'm gonna give you $500. Oh, thank you. Because little things in your life. Then the camera cut off. Give me back my $500 before I slap your face, child. I can't. I don't trust none of this man. Um. Okay. I got you. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. I see a few of y'all that came into my live. My. I see a few of y'all that came into my DMs. If somebody, it's supposed to have been Tanya, but okay. I sent you a message, Tanya. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, Kimberly, got you. Okay. Y'all are too funny. So, Kimberly, you want to know the dating site too? Is that what you want me to send you? Because I'll send it to you. That's you. I'm gonna give it to you right with them. I mean, it's they all out there. But the thing about it is with that site. Oh, I'm my grinder man is with me. Okay. I I want a man who is considerate with me and me. Good luck, Kimberly. Good luck. See, the thing the thing is that we have to always keep in mind we are dating straight men. In case you don't know that, I'm gonna say it again. We're dating straight men. They don't know what to do with us. Everything has position. They don't know what to do with us. They're not gay. Now people may call them gay, but they're not gay. They're straight. They do not know what to do with us. They don't. Unless you start hating women, then you know. And that's the thing we have to keep in mind. Where's Nova? We're dating straight men. So Hope, you dating a straight man. Is everything going well with you, Hope? Hope got a man. Raven don't have a man because Raven's a bitch. I don't have a man because I don't trust him. Every time you meet a man, it's something that's not right. His ding ding is so damn little. He takes your legs and pushes them up to the wall. I said, okay, this is not good. I can't be 80 years old and you push my waist up to the wall. My deep hand diapers be not fell off, child. Um, Raven, I'm starting to lose hope. I want a two-spirit black woman so bad, but I never see one in public, and I you don't even know if you might have seen one, MG, you just don't know it's one. A lot of men hit on me, MG. They don't know what I am. They think I'm full blown. I am full blown, but you know. And the thing, see, this is the problem with me. I don't think I should date only because I'm a jaded, you know. And absolutely, Tanya. He doesn't know. Oh, you got a man, Kimberly? Oh, you got a man. Kimberly, you got a man. Oh, she got a man. Kimberly got a man. Kimberly got a man. Kimberly got a man. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, Kimberly. I'll wait for you to answer. You got a man, Kimberly? That means you and Hope got men. I was dating, but I'm single. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, what? We'll talk about that behind the scene. You know, I'm a little shocked at that. Cause you, anyway, we gotta talk about that behind the scenes. I'm shocked. Cause you know when you went to different. So are you still home? Are you back home or are you still up here? Pastors and bishops always after me. Child. But I didn't be out here. But you know what time you get them? You know what I get? I get the little men. I really think men think I'm Snow White. I think men think I'm Snow White because my hair be blonde. And they want to be one of my 7 drawers. I'm like, no, 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 no. You too little. You too little, puppy. No, no, no. No, you too little, puppy. Oh, mommy, we the same size in bed. Oh, that's very funny. Get out of here. I've seen a whole white two-spirit woman in public, but oh, okay. Well, if you could tell she was a two-spirit woman in public, then to be honest with you, the ones who are not passable are the most genuine, sweetest, beautiful spirit. I guarantee she's a good woman. The most non-passable ones are the most beautiful spirits, genuine and beautiful. I met this one girl in New York. She wasn't passable. I talked to her. She's like, "Hey, sweetie." She put her hands on me. I was like, "Oh God," but she had some strong hands, and she was touching me. I was like, "Oh God." Well, I'm 5'3". Oh, you 5'5"? Well, you little. Even I'm 6 foot little. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can say this right. My blonde ass. Okay. Well, I'm 5'5", and even in 6 in stilettos, I'm only 5'8". Okay. So do still be. So do still. So do still be tall, right? Cause you Hey Jay, because you little. You little. Hey Jay Wilson. See, I'm tall. I'm not like you. I'm surprised you don't got a man in. You little. You like everybody else. I'm tall. But that's not true. I gotta stop saying stuff like that because y'all be hearing me having tons of men. I'm gonna keep saying I don't have none. But if y'all notice, I'm always got a man. Child. Okay. All the age. Yeah, I'll get them young ones though. Your house gives me junkie vibes. You said junkie? Oh God, here we go. Thank you, Tony. Better than hate than never. Oh, so you like 5? Okay. Well, see you. So you little. Okay. Well, y'all little. So Kimberly, you 5'6". Okay. And that's the thing about it, though. Thank you, Kimberly and Tanya. I'm 5, but see, y'all little. Y'all the little people. See, I'm tall. I am better off single, anyways. People cannot be trusted. I guess I am becoming. And Hope. Oh, Hope. You can't have a name like Hope and say becoming a. You don't want to become like your big sister, Raven, because then you'd be drunk and happy. Let me stop. Did you move back home or you stay? You still up here? You still up here? I want to be a hoe and a low too, but you gotta. Oh, wait a minute. I think Kimberly wanted to me. Would you? Would ever? Would ever detransition Raven? I'm lost with the question. You said would I or would ever? I want to be a hoe on the low too, but I'm heavily involved in relationships. Okay, okay, it's nothing wrong with being in relationships. Exactly, Kimberly. You already know. Would you ever detransition? Yeah. So, do you know I'm having? Well, half is better than half is better than whole. You know, some girls have regrets. That's why I asked them. Um, but see, everybody's different. But see, this is the thing with me, Ebony. I don't try to make everybody's story. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about anybody. If a girl wants to do what she want to do, let her do what she got to do. It's not up for judgment or, everybody's different. I don't feel as though you need to be living a structured thing that's your life. If that's what you want to do, let her do it. It's not about everybody's opinion. We don't know what that girl been through. We don't know her life story is. We don't know nothing. I mean, if they wanted you to detransition, but see, the thing with me with the detransition thing is where you want to go. Where you want to go? All you're doing is taking the clothes off. So where you going? The spirit still remains the same. So where do you go? Once somebody can tell me where they go, then where do you go? Because I think for some reason people if they detransition, they think, well, I'm gonna go to another place, another world. All you're doing is taking the clothes off. The spirit remains the same. I could tell you that I'm never gonna drink again, and next thing you know, I got a drink in my mouth. I just feel as though, but just my opinion, everybody has a different way of dealing with things. Everybody can't deal with it. And I don't knock anybody for what they need to do that works for them because it's not about me. It's just like another girl who says, on the guy that says, well, I'm going to transition to him. That's not about me. Just like a girl says she want to detrain. That's not about me. Just like a girl says she's going to turn to a man. That's not about me. If that's what she want to do, hey, mama, Leah, it has nothing to do with me. I don't police anybody's life because I don't know what they've been through as a child, as an adult. I don't know what they've been through. It's not up for me for judging them. The only thing that I should judge is when a liquor store says they was gonna be open by 8 o'clock, and then they open at 9. I'm a little upset because you didn't keep your word. Other than that, or I'm upset that a man get in my bed and he's a bottom or a ladybug, and I'm thinking I'm about to get this animal in my bed to make all my juices and flavors run out. And I have a woman with me. I could have sworn I saw Leah up here. There she. Okay. All this blue. I'd have made everybody to a moderator. I don't even know. Oh God. Liquor store, mama. That's right, Ebony. Keep the liquor store open, mama. Keep the liquor store open, honey. Yes. No, honey. You gotta bang on the walls. That's all we need to be concerned. Let me stop. I don't promote alcoholism, but I do promote a good drink. Ciao. When my mother kicked me out the house, I went and bought me a bottle of wine. And then when I say my bottle's like this. I put it in the refrigerator and I bought some lettuce because I want to keep the oils. That is that's what I need. Remember, actually, I gotta buy me some lettuce because maybe that's why I need oil in my skin. Child, every morning I woke up, I was playing Whitney Houston. I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. Child, mm, I got up in the morning, had me a drink. I ain't look for no man. I just wanted one best friend, which was we used to hang out, go pick up dudes. Oof, I was dumb as hell though. But maybe I still am dumb and don't know it though. I don't know. Hey Raven, hey Rashawn. I hope all is well. People been crazy. Yeah, Rashawn, the whole world is crazy. It hasn't returned yet. One day it will. No time soon. I was talking to this girl. She told me that back in the day, if she would hold another woman's hand, she could be arrested. I was like, yo. She's like, I could be arrested for holding a woman's hand. I was like, damn. I wanted to say, well, damn, how old are you? But I ain't. That's none of my business. Never asked a woman how old she is. Oh, I gotta move it up a little bit. Oh, well, this is too far back out. It's gonna, it's gonna be a real hot. It's gonna be a real hot summer. It's gonna be hot this summer. I'm gonna buy me an air conditioner for this room, the kind you don't put in the window. But I got two of them. But I want the kind that don't go in the window. We in 2022. There should be air conditioners that should be in the house. They should be done. Fix them. I promote good blunt. Good blunt. Somebody else asked me that, baby. You see how the mall lady was saying we were in 1 minute then. But see, Lid, I was low key like I wanted to say something, Lid, but I was like I don't want to say nothing, but I want she's not for us. And the reason why I said that is because she looks like one of us. And the ones who look like us is not gonna be for us. She looks like one of us. She looks exactly like one of us. So I was like, yo, don't like let it go. It's really sensitive. Cause what you're doing is you I know, but she looks like one of us. And see the one thing you have to understand, you don't have to, but when you are a biological female and you look like us, she's being made fun of her by looking like one. They're not gonna tell you somebody think I'm one of you. It's offensive to them. She does look. I think that's why. Yes, and see that's the thing about it. She looks like one of us. I thought it was, but to you say no. And then when you asked her so, because I was like, when you asked about her kids, I was like, Leah, let it go. Like I could see her energy, and I understood what you was trying to do, but I was like, her energy was like really. Mm-mm. See, the thing about it is, which we may not understand, a lot of biological women get called out their name. We already know that. So they don't call women too much bad names as far as just they already took the B word. Now they calling women men. And the sad part about it is they try to find another way to demean a woman. And if you're a biological female and you got these women out here that look better than you, and you got men constantly telling you, well, damn, they look better than y'all. It's offensive. And then when one of us show up, everything that's negative, they already heard. And they will tolerate us, but they don't like us. because you are now competition. And as long as you're a competition, and think another, she, she said this guy looked, she said this guy looked at how big her feet and thought she was trying. She got mad when I asked about her son. Yeah, I know cis women who get clocked. I know a cis woman that got beat up for being a man, and she was a woman. I know. Matter of fact, I know a lot of women who are genetically women that's been beat up for being a two-spirit woman. I know a lot of women that was raped. I, I mean, for being a two-spirit woman, it was a female, and that they raped her. They figured that she had the surgery and she was pregnant. See, it's a lot of stuff that goes on that I be telling y'all that we thinking we know, we don't be knowing. And a lot of stuff that happens to women is happening to us. And we like, oh, it's transphobic. No, you're a woman. That's why you're gonna live that life and you're gonna get all the damn punishment that females get. You can blame it on anything you want. But now you're a woman, honey. You better be prepared. So if somebody call you a man, then you need to act like one and show your ass like one. Don't get offended. They just reminded you could beat them the hell up. But for some reason, I don't know. It's sad though. I know women that's been beat up. And see, when you are a two-spirit woman, they're being reminded of something that may have been negative. When I say this, I'm not talking about every woman. I'm not. I hate that. But yeah, it hurts. Why would you? If come on, y'all know it hurts. It hurts being, it hurts being a biological female being called a man. Everybody think you're a man. I know some women that just gave up. They was like, you know what the hell with it. I give up. I keep telling them I'm not a man. And the thing about it is, people don't believe them. So what do you got to do? You got to walk around with your panties off, and they still ain't gonna believe. Child, she got mad when I asked, what if her son? Yeah, I know cis women who got clocked while she was with me. I did not screw up for her. I did not. I stood up for her, and it definitely missed her. Yeah, because they can't tell. They can't tell, Tanya. A lot of these men can't tell. You know who can tell? These gay men and these allies, these fake ass allies and these gay men. And they can't always tell either because I've had a few that didn't even know what I was. And I ain't tell them either because I know the snake sizzles in the LGBT. And the thing that gets me in, it's crazy. It's real crazy. That's why I told you, Leah, I was like, Leah, let it go. I left because I was like, this is too hard to watch. I know, I don't know if you maybe you have a lot of biological female friends. I do. I have a lot of biological females. A lot. At least I got over 30 and I know how they talk and I know what they say. So I was like, yo, let that go. I got a bathroom. Oh, and this is the thing, Leah. If you think she didn't watch you, she wants to see what you're gonna say about her too. She's gonna watch your videos. But see, the thing is this is the thing. Women are jealous of other women. So when you sit back and you say, well, how do you feel about this? She said, I could tell it was a man. I could tell you. Any man could tell if you can't tell. I said, that's not true. That's not true. But the ones that do can tell is the ones that's basically in the community or they're constantly being called the man. And it's not always accurate. You can't always tell. You can't. But she's very, I was like, yo, I've gotten to the point I just stopped telling people my tea unless I felt weird. I don't tell them at all, Hope. I don't tell them nothing. That's none of their business. Unless you're pulling down your pants and there's some money on my nightstand, it is no need to no basis. If you ain't paying me, it's no reason why you need to know it's one of my sis friends was having a fit over a trans woman being in the restroom with her. I broke it down to her, but restroom with her. I broke it down, but she was over it and could not deal with it. Exactly. You know the sad part about that, Tanya? Some of some of some of our two spirit women are not two spirit women. They're dudes. Some of our two spirit women are not two spirit women. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Some men are nothing but men that like to feel they look pretty as a woman, and that they wear the material fit and they attract to other women. And it's disgusting. It is so disgusting, but it's the truth. As much as we want to lie and say it's the truth, there's some people transition so they can look like a woman just to be in the back. It's so many things. This is not set in stone. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Exactly, Tom. It is so true, and it's disgusting. So many people feel they look better as a woman, and they still attract the women in the bathroom. I don't even go to the bathroom. I don't even go. It's remember we're all different people. Some of us are really messed up. Some of us are for real crazy, and some of us we all we all may feel a certain way, but trust me, we all don't beat the same drum. There'll be another girl that will out another girl and get her killed and be like, well, she shouldn't have lied. You got another girl killed that's like you. Well, she shouldn't. We got a lot of Caitlyn Jenners out here. Raven seems cool. I wouldn't mind hanging out with her. You're a sweetheart talking to Raven and listen to her thing. Y'all ain't my fans. I don't like that word fans. Y'all ain't no fan of y'all. Y'all my family. I don't do that fan stuff. Y'all ain't no fan. Raven ain't nobody. Raven is girl. Y'all got to babysit me. You're my favorite. Thank you, MG. Raven, is there an older woman in your house? Keep going, Tanya. I'm listening. Keep going, Tanya. I'm listening. I'm a trans woman that's attracted to women. And that's fine, Ebony. There is nothing wrong with that. But the thing about it, Ebony, what you don't want is another girl like you trying to get you killed that you're attracted to. Because that's the way it is. You got to be careful. I hate to say it, but y'all can't. Every sister's not your sister. I'm telling you. I hate to say it, but when I hate to say this, and I know I mean it may not be, it's not 100% accurate. Your best friend is gonna be the opposite sex. You lucky if you can get a woman that's on your, but your best friend gonna be a man. In my opinion, my best friend has been men. That's why I keep them all around. And my dad getting on top of me doing their business. Y'all seen spirits? I saw her walk behind you in a on a cane. Okay, that's interesting. What did she look like, Tanya? The way. That's way too good out here. Yeah, the thing is like, Raven, you are preaching tonight. Yes, you are not lying because some women will tell your tea. Exactly. And the thing is, they'll get you killed. They don't care. And they think it's funny. Then when they get murdered and stuff, we supposed to have a, and a lot of our sisters are toxic. A lot of our sisters are straight from hell. Some of these girls is for real crazy. That you get quiet when they start talking, you're like, oh God, here we are. Look, I should talk. I'm crazy too. I'm sitting here sticking, what's this thing called? I'm sticking here sticking fixing my nose. How unprofessional is this? Let me stop. I just realized this, Raven, but why are our names blue for some people? Because you are a moderator, sweetie. That means like Tanya and the other girl, Kimberly, when they saw people attacking me, they kicked them out the room. That means you could kick people out the room if they attacked me. Ugh, I have allergies, y'all. So, and Leah, but Leah, I saw that and I was like, girl. But see, Leah, you also have to realize you're stepping into womanhood. That means the same thing that them girls attack other girls on, they gonna attack you. You in womanhood now, honey. There are no punches that won't be thrown. That's how it is. Hey, Lily BB. I'm okay. How are you? Okay, I didn't know that, Raven, because you never told me. It's fine. Chatting works wonders. Exactly, Tanya. So you said she had a cane, Tanya. Tell me what race was she? She had gray hair, kinda bent over, short with glasses. She had gray hair, kinda bent over, short with glasses. Mm. I avoid public restrooms when I can. It's way too, and I made abuse before I leave the house. That's how I am, Hope, too. This is dangerous. I'm watching one of your videos, and you mentioned how some girls found out you were where you live. Oh yeah, they do research. She always talk about my body and how my butt big, but child, she's searching for information, Leah. She was black, but not really dark. She was okay. You know what's funny, Tanya? There's now I don't know about a king, but there's been a woman sleeping in my living room. It used to be a man, but it's a woman, and she has gray hair, like natural. She has gray hair, is natural. Tanya, you know about to scare everybody out the room. She has gray hair, is natural. It's like you know how girls take the wig off and they real hair, and she has a white shirt on, and she's bent over on my couch. If that's the one you talk about, you know you about to scare everybody out the room. You about to scare everybody out the room. But some women think you won't want their child. They all think you want their husband. Child, that's everybody. They think you so desperate, child. That's just a thing. It's not even about the LGBT. People just think that anyway. I'm still waiting for the time when women fight the man. If a man is cheating, it's because he's cheating. Why are you fighting her? Well, okay, sorry, y'all. But when I see and Tanya keep talking, I'm listening. Um, the T is the T is whole husband wants me Exactly. That's how it always is, Tanya. Ain't nobody want her dusty, crusty. But that's how they always think. But see, that's just a woman thing, though. Women think they everybody wants their man. Sometimes I think they say that to men because they low key got somebody else. A lot of times people try to throw you off their scent. If I'm always on my husband's back, it's because I got somebody else. So as long as I'm thinking him think that I'm so worried about him, I can have my side piece. It's throwing you off the track. I don't like how two spirit women get treated, and no, they don't trick men. Some of us do, MG. I ain't gonna say, like I said, some of us do trick men. Some of us do. Some of we not perfect. A lot of us do some grimy stuff. Some of us do trick men. We do. We do it. We do it. We do it. We do it. I've had arguments with girls, and they do it. They trick men. But I understand why. I just don't like it. But it's not about me whether I like it or not. The reason why, see, and I keep trying to say it before. The reason why I say this because you're dealing with straight men. You're not dealing with gay men. And for some reason, the girls haven't let that part in their head brain come in yet. You're dating a straight man. He's not gay. Sure, he may do a lot of things that may be similar to gay, but he's not gay. A gay man knows he may not procreate. You don't even want to procreate. He just want a man in his bed. A straight man want to procreate. Start not all of them, but most of them want to procreate, have a family, move forward. They want to knock you out, but they want to keep you or not. They just want to have children. A gay man ain't thinking about having children with another gay man. A woman just not have, they ain't not thinking of it. But with a straight man, he's thinking of procreation. So you taking him out of his whole element and putting him in something that he know you can't give him. And he may hate people like you. And just because you're pretty don't mean he won't kill you. I talked about this tons of times. But they don't, people see what they want to see. Do you have men flirting with you while they with yes, Rayshawn. Absolutely. I be wanting to, but I don't want to be sarcastic. I be wanting. The thing is, like, it's the see. I always keep saying, and I say this, it may sound crazy. Everybody is different. We're not all one. We're not robots. We're not computers. Every individual person has a different story. Every individual, just like me, just like Tanya, just like Kimberly, just like you, Rashawn. None of us got the same story. When we go to bed at night, we don't know what the other one doing. So how can we say you're all together? We all ain't together. Some of us sleep on our stomach, some of us sleep on their side, some of us may sleep with a drink in our hand, some of us sleep on the floor. We all not the same people. So we have to keep that in mind that we're all different individuals. We move all differently. When Tanya go to the toilet, I don't shit. I'm trying to be food graphic, but with different people with different stories, with different testimonies and documented, we can't say, well, this is how it goes. It's not. We're different people. If I dated a two spirit woman, I would treat her like a real. It's funny, MG, because last time you said you wanted a man. I'm so confused with you. I thought you wanted a boyfriend. Experience creates our perception. Exactly. For me, MG, I think you just want to be happy, and I think that you're just trying to find somebody, and it's sad because I think you've just given up. Like you just want to be loved so bad, you just take anybody to love you. I get it. I've been there. I just want to love so bad. I didn't care if it came a man or woman. I just wanted somebody to love me. But you have to hold on to your faith. You also have to hold on to who you are and don't lose yourself. I'm a pansexual Raven, but I only like men who Where'd you at? Okay. All right. I just think you're all over the place, but that's okay. You all over. You all over the place. Uh, mm, Child. You'll get there. Your story's your story. If that's what it is, that's what it is. I'll drink to that. Let me stop. Let me ask y'all a question, a very serious question. This is a very serious question. I want y'all to hear what I'm about to say to y'all. Are y'all all here? Can I see some hearts? I'm gonna see who's still here. I'm gonna see some. I have a very serious question I need to ask y'all. Let me see some hearts if y'all here. I want to see if I need to be like that. Just want love. Now I mean, I still girl. I'm Barkins. Okay, girl. Okay, that's one heart. Jay Wilson. Okay, I just want to see someone. I see who's still here with me. Okay, Hope is here. Okay. This is a very serious question, and I want your honest answer to this question. Okay, tell me. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mr. Like, do it. This is a question I want to ask y'all. When is the last time y'all had some barbecue ribs? When did y'all have ribs? Do y'all eat ribs? How you? When the last time y'all had some ribs? The ribs that's got the when you bite into it, it's so tangy, and the meat falls off the bone, and the juice run down your lips. Oh, you had. Oh, you had it 4 days ago. When the last time y'all had some lobster? Some lobster. Who eats lobster? I want some ribs so bad. I want some lobster tail. I want a lobster tail. I just been a while doing don't fight. I don't know what that means. Last time I had ribs was when my sister. Mmm. Damn, it's been a long. Me too, though. Never had ribs. What? Really? Leah, really? Ribs? I know it's kind of cannibalism. Oof. Oh, you made some when I made them 2 summers ago. But they were beef. Most places around here don't sell. Oh, okay. I don't eat like. Oh, okay. You had crab legs too. Oh, okay. I had some crabs, but never. Okay. Raven, can you do a vlog shopping for? I did that before, Ebony and Child. They made me delete it because Child. Ebony, it's a lot goes on behind the scene. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I did a blog on me going to the store, shopping, buying wigs and stuff, and YouTube said absolutely not. I stopped doing it. I had everything. Evan, it's a lot goes on behind the scenes. Trust when I tell you, a lot, a whole lot. I eat seafood. Probably had lobster too. Okay. Yes, I grew up eating pork. My dad's Muslim. She's funny. Leah's funny. I love the pig. Oh, always. Oh, I love the pig. Eating pork, child. Maybe you should be. You should, oh, y'all making me hungry. Then when it comes to retail, it brings. But you know what, Leah? Let me ask you something, Leah. Leah, I want to move. I want to since I know you out there. I want to move to Atlanta. Where is it the spot to go to? And another question. How is the apartments out in Atlanta, Leah? Is it affordable? Anybody want to move to Atlanta? We all could be roommates. The rent will be cheap. Don't move to Atlanta. Oh my God, it's expensive. Oh, okay. Talk about talk about messing up a dream. Leave that city. Oh my God, I can't believe y'all. Y'all are saying no. Why not? What's in Atlanta? Oh, wow. Oh, this is not positive information. I'm all real to go to Atlanta. Like hell no, don't. Atlanta is dangerous. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, that's a lot of people saying negative things. I know. But you, son, you got a man. Tanya, Tanya, you got a. Was that Kimberly? Is Kimberly still here? Tanya, you got a man. Where's Kimberly? Kimberly. Paige and Kimberly. Oh, Atlanta time has passed. They are moving to. Oh, okay. It's a setup. A Satan grill. Oh my God. The people are as dark, sick. I thought Atlanta was better though for the LGBTQ. I'm lost. Okay, y'all dropping it down tonight. So I thought Atlanta was better. Oh my God. I must have just stay in my little dump. Y'all just took my parade, just rained on it. I'm like, I'm moving to Atlanta. I go out there, meet me a man, get on top of me, do this. Maybe a visit because I like to travel. But let me ask you something, Hope. Hope, are you still over here? Are you moved away? Are you still up here? Child, these butch queens will keep you out of the life. Really? Tanya, you from Atlanta? No, you in North Carolina. Just visit here for. I've been there before. I got family there. My father and stuff down there. My father, my stepmother, my brothers and sisters out there. Step, of course. All of them out there. Atlanta is messy and their scene is small. Ah, I'm. Oh, so you still in New York? How about you visit? The visit is ever like. Okay. Forgive me, I'm lost for words. When I tell you y'all cracked my face is cracked. That wasn't what I thought. Everybody done. Fuck everybody's man. Wow. But that's okay. I don't mind you had sex with my man. Isn't that where what's that girl name? Her name is Red. What's her name? Red. Isn't that girl where Red live at? What's her name? Cherry Red or Cherry Pie? I don't know. Isn't that where Red live at or Cherry Pie or what's the name? Cherry Red. I might be saying her name wrong. I probably am. But she live in, I think, right? Oh, Cherry Boom. Okay. Don't she live in Atlanta? River Yacht is not going back to the red state. Yes, it's Cherry Boom. So she met a man, right? But everybody's an escort. I don't want to be an escort though. I'll be thinking about being an escort, but ones like me be getting caught. Maybe I need to move my. Maybe I need to move my. Where can we meet men with? Child, you know you can't talk to everybody know where to meet a man. Child. Raven ain't got no man. How you gonna look at the emptiness as me? I can't tell you where to find a man, but I can tell you where to find a drink. I can tell you where you find a drink, girl. If you need a drink. Um, Hi, Mr. MW. You see how much a heart she had. People always getting into it. I don't know. No, she doesn't. Oh God. Okay, Leah. I mean, okay. But Leah, even you got a man. You have three. You be having three men. Even though they treat you like dirt, but I don't have. I don't know anyone. I don't know anything about Cherry. I can tell y'all where to get registered for COVID testing. Oh Lord. Tanya, I thought you was gonna say register for a gun. I was like, you know what? I can't. She talking about shooting. Miami is Fun City. Just a little boring if you like want to move. Ugh. But see, I don't have that kind of money. I got the money that's barely making it. I have a couple of guns. Oh my god, I have bathroom. Okay, here we go. Ugh, I done peed on my. Honestly, I still prefer NYC, but the rent is. Ooh, the rent is crazy. The rent is crazy everywhere, Mr. Like I do it. The rent is crazy. That's why I'm trying to find a man so I could help somebody help me pay this rent. I've been trying to find a man so I could get some help. I want to go to BK to visit Tampa. I almost moved to Tampa. I went to BK before, the Bronx. Is BK mean the Bronx, right? Does that mean Bronx? I don't know. GAFMG. Get a fucking man. Look at me making up shit. She said, let me see. Get a fucking man, girl. Okay, laugh on that, me too. Gag. Brooklyn. Oh, you live in Brooklyn? I was in Brooklyn yesterday, been gone. Get her a man. Yeah, I want a man. But see, Leah, you be digging them, you be popping them booty holes, girl. I gagged over the one who told you to pay. You know what, Leah? This guy did the same thing to me. He told me if I want to be with him, I gotta pay him. I said, pay you. He was like, you want a man, you gotta pay me some money. I was like, really? Sure did. He told me I had to pay him to be with him. I was like, child, you know the men out, child. Child. I was like, honey, I done met some fine ass men in this world, honey, and you ain't one of them. But you know what's funny about him, Leah? His spirit wasn't right. And when I tell you he was in here throwing up, and I was like, I know God works in mysterious ways, but jeez, he is throwing up so much, he had to get out of here. And he is a male prostitute. I know he's gonna try to charge me. I love guns. Just bought a compact Glock and a micro Draco with the gun show. The Draco sucks, but the Glock is the best. Lady, I approve. I can't have a gun, Miss GW, Miss RW. Raven can't have a gun, cause I swear it will be a massacre. I can't have a gun because I believe in revenge, and I believe in I can't have one. I want to get people back, and I know that gun will be put to use. Child, whoops! You can tell I'm not from your city. I don't know. I be thinking about moving Tanya. I want to find some place peaceful. He wanted me to pay for his ass. I did in response. But see, Leah, that happened to me too. That happened to me. That happened. They be on some grind. But you know what, Leah? The problem is that gay men are having a hard time finding tops. So they coming on this side because they heard that the most girls are tops. So they're leaving the gay men alone, and they come on this side. They're not attracted to us. They just want you know, the revenge bug. They want the revenge stick. Pay for a man that's against my religion. You know, exactly. I can't say that because I don't pay for men, but I ain't paid for sex though. I paid to get them on their feet like a dumbass. I don't have no money now. Use and abuse this man exactly. He wanted me here. Whoops, you can tell I'm from here. I'm not from New York. Bye. I love you. I love you all. Second part. All right, MG, go to bed. Get you some sleep, boo boo. But make sure you have a baby, MG, because you got some pretty ass hair. Your hair is beautiful. You got that pretty hair. I would love. I don't know if I would love it. I'd be thinking about that when I have a child. But to bring it into this world is so negative. It's like you brought me here with these evil bastards. So hope you still up here. I will talk. We'll talk behind the scene, like I talked to most of y'all behind the scene. Yeah, on the birthday party. Mm. I met this guy. I'm about to live. I met this guy. Let me see. I got a new guy I met. He's real nice though. He's Puerto Rican as usual. Puerto Rican men like me for some reason. I don't know why. Puerto Rican and Dominican. Dominican. I met a lot of Puerto Rican men. They say, Bonita, are you married? I said, absolutely not. You got children? Yeah, got four. Marsha, Jan, Peter, and Bobby. Oh, okay. You want any more? No. Do you know that? Do anybody know what LL Cool J stand for? Because this will let you know how old you are. Exactly. It's the like a lot of men always ask me I got kids. Child. I'm just waiting for God to drop my house so I can get my house. And when God bless me in the house, I'm gonna go live, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God, Raven got a house." I'm gonna get a house. I'm just waiting for God to drop it. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. I knew it. So I'm telling you, snakes are real. You can't trust nobody, I swear. You can't trust nobody. And I'm dead ass. Let me see that. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Um, you can't trust nobody. I swear you can't. I was going to say this doesn't add up because of you. Um, are are you on this page? Let me see something. Okay, it's let me see. I like this one. See, y'all be having these names on Facebook and on Instagram. Let me see. I'm about to tell y'all something real deep. If it's so, oh, okay, 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 okay. Um, I'm about to talk about it. Okay, there was a situation with a girl that had a problem, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't report it. I could have reported, but I didn't report it. And I didn't report it because this girl is okay, Jaden. I'm gonna tell you right now. The girl we talking about, don't give her name out. But this girl is evil. She is straight from hell. And I did an interview with her. When I tell you mean, this girl is mean. So for her situation to have happened the way it happened, I'm not surprised. She's for real mean. I mean, evil mean. I mean, the kind of person, if you was in a store, she would run a shopping cart to you and say, "What's up?" She's that girl. And for her to be in the situation she's in, I'm not surprised. She's aggressive and she's very alpha and she's very dominant. And then when you become at that energy, because the way she came at me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, she's crazy. Because she was in front of me, we probably be fist fighting. But she's for real crazy. She might win because the bitch is crazy. I mean, for real crazy. I wouldn't even fight her with my hands. I would need a brick to keep hitting her face. She's crazy. So I hit her up and I was talking to her, and she was like, I was like, And I also think she's having sex with her daughter. I think she's having sex with her daughter. I it's something not right. She's crazy. I mean, for real crazy. That's why I told you, I was like, yo, don't get too involved in this chick. This chick is for real crazy. Something's wrong with her. I don't want to say her name, Tanya, because but something is really wrong with her. I didn't do her story, but if y'all do the backtracking, you can kind of figure it out. I'm not gonna give her name, but she's crazy. She's crazy. I did stories on everybody. If you don't see her up there in my story, I did 4 girls being murdered, but I didn't put her story up there because I know she's crazy. She's for real crazy. And something is wrong with her. And for me, I feel as though she's the type of person, like if we was in a store, she'll walk up and it's like, what is the problem with you? What is like she's got that energy. She came at me when I was trying to do something within the girls, and and I did the whole, I don't know if you was around, but I did this whole thing about she speaks and I wanted to tell girls different experience. But this girl was so crazy. She was so nasty to me that I was like, of course, this is before my mother died. Now this Raven is not that Raven. Now this Raven don't give a fuck. But that bitch is crazy. You gotta get a brick so it can bust in her face. So for somebody to do what they did, I'm not surprised. That's why I was telling you, I was like, yo, don't get too involved in that. Cause something's wrong with her. She's crazy. She's for real crazy. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but she's for real crazy. I wouldn't even trust her with me. She's crazy. And she's child. So while people thinking that she was a transgender woman, she was attacked. Mm, I exactly my point. And you see how crazy she acting. You see that craziness. It is something going on with that craziness. I'm telling you, my spirit. And whenever I see her, so and so, I do not respond. She sends me tons of stuff. Act like I don't see none of it. Act like I don't see none of it. She's crazy. She's for real crazy. She's the girl that gets on the bus, everybody gets up and get off. She's crazy. So for her to be in a situation, I'm not surprised. Now, everybody's not like Raven. I'm not gonna just a lot of people ain't gonna walk away. You gonna meet the right one. She met the right one. Now she wants to play this whole, and you notice one thing about her, she's not even giving the energy of a victim. She's giving the energy of crazy. She's not even giving that energy of, she's giving it. It's that's why I told you I was like, yo. At first I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, Raven, don't say nothing. But since I talked to you a lot, I was like, yo, don't. I felt kind of bad because I was like, maybe I shouldn't say nothing. But I was like, I would want you to tell me, Raven, don't get the vibe. Something's wrong with her. Yeah, something's for real wrong with her. She's crazy. She's that girl that will put a mop on her head and sit in the bathroom and say, child. She's that girl would sit, cut a mop and put on her head and say, I'm a woman. And be sitting in full gear, dressed with muscles in her. Child. Something's wrong with her. So, and if you look at his background and you look the way this man speaks with such intelligence. You notice that, right? I posted low key that you saw he was about business. That's not his character. He's not a bum. So how did he get to the point of her? I guarantee you, she got up on him. And I could be wrong. I just don't. I know how she came at me. And by her coming at me, she came at me as if we was in an alleyway. she would take a knife and start stabbing me. That's how she came in. She came in with such hate. And all I was trying to do was promote what the girls go through and share their stories. But when she came at me, baby, she wanted me to die. She wanted me dead. And how I felt. And I was like, why this energy on me? All I'm trying to do is help the girls. But when she came, I was like, you know what? You notice I ain't didn't know her. I was wondering about the situation because it's, it is very off. She's crazy. And I'm not talking about no little, oh girl, you so crazy. I'm talking about serial killer crazy. I'm talking about getting a shotgun and shooting people crazy. I'm talking about the one that had to take a car, run through, and kill people. She's crazy. And I had just talked about this earlier about the girls being crazy. She's crazy. She's not no play crazy. She's for real crazy. I wouldn't be surprised she bought a gun and went to the shopping mall and shoot everybody up. She's crazy. When I talked to her, her energy on me was so bad. And she hungs up on me. I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of trying to do a good thing for people and it blowing up in my face. I was like, all I want to do is, all the thing I asked her and other girls, which did it, I was like, all the thing I'm asking y'all to do is share your experience being a two-spirit woman. And I can help another girl along the way. Child, when she got a hold of me and she said what she had, I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Okay. So I hit her up and I said, you know, I'm sorry what happened to you. And anything she said, like, oh, she hit the like. She didn't want to talk to me. And listen, that's fine. You don't have to stop sending me stop sending me stuff in my inbox. That's the same with that crazy one look like ET. Stop sending me stuff. You know, my thing is this. I'm a little annoyed and I get sick of it playing a nice person. This other girl was like, you know what, Raven, I live for you, and you know you don't speak to the girls, stuff like that. I was like, I do speak to you, but if you're talking about being in a relationship with me, that's not what I don't want. No two-spirit woman in my bed. If that's what you into, I have no problem with that. That's okay, but don't try to make me be what you want. You don't speak to the girls. You act really funny. I was like, yo, I don't owe y'all nothing. I said I'm not getting paid. I get donations. Sometimes people feel bad for me and send me a little couple of, but I'm not getting paid for the YouTube ain't paying for me. I ain't getting no money. I'm struggling. You already know that. But then for you to come at me like that, I was like, this is very disrespectful. So I blocked her. That's just remember Jay Wilson, the one we talked about. She also attacked you too. I said you, but she attacked you too. Two spirit woman, she attacked you. I tried to say that he seems very intelligent and he knew how to articulate. I don't think you would be an ignorant person if I saw a couple of things. Sure. Right. But she's crazy. And I also think she having sex with that girl. That she called her, you know what? Don't give away too much, Jay. We'll talk about her. But I think she having sex with her. Don't give her name either. I do believe they having sex. Because her daughter seen, oh Lord, I done said it. Oh, I gotta go back. Uh, I just, she's crazy. And see, this is the thing about it. Oof. I tried to talk to her before, and she sends me tons of stuff to my She sends me tons of stuff to my inbox. I don't see nothing. I'm amazed how people just want you to fit there. Child, the disrespect is no ending. It's all over the board. When they say you have to have thick skin, and it's old saying, the same ones you're trying to help will be the same ones trying to destroy. She's crazy though. That girl is crazy. She's the reason why hammers was invented. You have to take a hammer and just, you can't even hammer her like this. You got to hammer her like this. Let me stop. Oh, mothers live. And then let me stop. Raven, pull back in. But I guess when I start getting older, I'll probably become meaner. I just tell you, I won't give her. But she's mean. But she's real crazy. She's crazy. She's real crazy. She might be on this live. She might say, "Oh, you think you funny?" She might try to come after me. She may try to come after me. Let me see. Girl. Mm-mm. Girl, these. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do y'all know they got a Michelle Obama school out here? Oh, she might have blocked me. I don't see him. Oh, here it is. Hey, John. Some people need a happy to face child. It's amazing people just want you to. Hey, John. There are people who appreciate help and people who don't, but those you help will just deserve better. You know what I'm saying? People should have a better attitude towards you. Well, she's crazy, John. She can't have a better attitude. She's crazy. She's crazy. And she's still up. Lord Jesus, she's still up. I'm looking at all these messages she done sent me. She's crazy. Jay Wilson, look into your inbox. I'm gonna show you the stuff she sent me. Look at that. Look at all this stuff she sent me. And remind you, she don't even talk to me at all. This is what she does. So when I checked in on her and stuff, she had nothing to say to me. I'm gonna tell you something. It gets really exhausting me trying to hide my tongue from the stuff that people do to me. It really gets on my nerves sometimes. I'm always biting my tongue while people dog me out. And The thing about it is, I say nothing to her, and she sends me all this stuff. I says nothing to her because I don't feel comfortable. I think she's crazy. I don't think she's crazy. I know she's crazy. She reminds me of the kind of person that would chain me to the floor in the basement and just keep beating me, or taking matches and sticking them. She's crazy. Are you here, Jill Wilson? Are you still here? If you notice, I've never said nothing. You see all them text messages she sent me? I ain't said nothing to her. She's crazy. Every sister is not your sister. I told you that before. Some of these girls is for real crazy. Oh. Anyway, so let me go in this account right here. Here we go. I want to know when 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 did when did dating apps become you looking, you want to chill? When did dating apps become you looking? What happened to hi, how you doing? What's going on? Everything becomes you looking. Oh wow, it's a white guy. Oh, anyway, who baptized Jesus? Peter, John, but John forbid him, saying that what is it better to attain wisdom? I want some macaroni and cheese. Tanya, look in your inbox. I'm gonna send it to you because I don't. I would. She can't whoop me, but she might shoot me. That's for damn sure. She could kill me though. That's for damn sure. Tanya, look in your inbox. I'm gonna send you her stuff. And Leah, look in your inbox. Y'all know not to share it, but she's crazy. Check your inbox. Leah, you still here? I think I kept this. Let me see if I kept it. I may have deleted it. Let me see. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Is Leah still here? Yes, Tanya. Look at your Instagram. I sent it to you. Now, if Tanya, if you go on my Instagram, look on the thing. You're gonna see what it says up there. Go on my Instagram, and you could put it together. Well, Jay, you already got the information. Oh, here it is, right here. Oh, here it is. Oh, oh. Oh, Leah. Oh, he's cute. What's a man? Wait a minute.
He cannot. Your son can't be in there. Your son not in there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Your son can't be in there. Your son not in there. He cannot. Your son can't be in there. Your son not in there. Welcome to Ravenovah. Please go to my channel or send notification.
Who the hell is Raven? Oh, bye. Anyway. And that's the girl. Okay, I said to you, Hope. If I wasn't by tomorrow. Oh, geez, yes. Yeah, she's crazy, Tanya. Let me see if I can send you the rest. Let me see if I can send you what I had posted before. Check your inbox, Tanya. I'm going to send this to you, Hope. Give me a second. I got to find you. Is Kimberly here? Is this Kimberly? Okay. Kimberly, you still here or you left? I don't know about y'all, but I'm hungry. I'm about to go soon. I'm about to go to bed. What the hell is this? Let me see if I can find it. I can't find you. Okay, here we go. This is story. This is one of the stories. Hope, go into your inbox. This is what I'm talking about. She's crazy. This girl is crazy. I just realized I'm seeing your video later. Hey girl, I don't have. Let's see. It's okay. I sent you all the stuff anyway, so you good. Oh, I am so hungry. Wilson, I sent you everything, so you good. You already know everything. If it's too busy tomorrow, I'll make it. But if I wasn't busy tomorrow, homemade mac and cheese. Oh, Raven's about to go to sleep because I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed. That look at us slipped in, and like most people like me, when we get to drinking, we fall asleep. Some people want to fight, not me. I bought some chicken from the Chinese restaurant and 2 egg rolls. I'm going to bed, but I wanted. Oh, I wanted to share with you. Love you all. Share the video, hit the notification bell, and we'll be back here again. I guess tomorrow. I don't know. God's will. But love you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to have your juice and your whatever juice you're drinking and your food. Love you all. Good night, everybody. Got some emergency food. Exactly. Besides, most of y'all in my inbox anyway. So just because I'm not on YouTube, y'all already know y'all could get me because the DMs. Y'all could get me on the DMs. Love you.